Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. This is the Citi Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
Minutes past 6. This sounds like Papa Youngson. It's a beautiful praise medley, and we're welcoming you to the Citi Breakfast Show. It's Wednesday, 26th of March 2025. They sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Lord. And Moses sang in Exodus 15, I will sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The horse and its rider he has hurled into the sea. The Lord is my strength and song, and has become my salvation. This is my God, and I will praise him. My father's God, and I will exalt him. The Lord is a warrior. The Lord is his name. Oh my God. It's a praiseful morning. Even though the rains caused havoc, no life has been lost. Yes, it's a little thing, but we have to be grateful as we get the system to work better. Out of nowhere, a windy rain caused some havoc, uprooted trees, and at a car park, some vehicles were slightly damaged. But all in all, the damage wasn't that great. How ready are we for the rains? Mind you, we're still in March and it's raining already. The rainy season has come closer to January. And as we've said on this show many times, the rains are the ultimate quality test for everything in Ghana. Quality of your roads, quality of your agriculture, quality of your building, your roofing sheets, quality of your gutters and the ability to carry water. So the rains are not your enemy. It's your lack of preparation that's the real enemy. Half of the rains, they will come when they will come. So what a wise person does is that you build your house on a rock. You build systems that can withstand the pressure. The only thing the rain does is to expose the faults and the flaws in your infrastructure. Thank you for tuning into the show. We're starting off with a newspaper review and then we jump into business and sports. It's just 3 days to the Back to Your Village Food Festival. It's now 4 villages with varieties of food. Oh my Lord. The AMA forecourt will be agog with different smells and scents of beautiful cuisine prepared here in Ghana for you to sample, for you to taste, for you to buy and share. Come with family and friends. Saturday the 29th, Sunday the 30th. We want to welcome you. Come with an empty stomach, a full pocket, and a lot of expectation. Oh. I need to look for the weather forecast for today. Somebody was asking me, how come it rains so much and nobody told us? And I actually said, no, this is not true because, I'm on this weather platform. Yeah. And they actually, the people, they are wild though.
You actually mentioned it yesterday.
The forecast for yesterday was that there would be, they usually have these sort of numbers they put on the Ghana map. When they put E, it means that the thing will be serious.
Right.
So the 24-hour based forecast for today, all right, so they're saying that this morning, now if you see D, it means that the likelihood is medium,
okay,
and then the impact is low. If you see E, the likelihood is medium, the impact is medium. Now if you see F, it means that the impact is high. Now the worst color you want to see is red. If it's red, it means that high likelihood, high impact. Now if you look on the Ghana map this evening, there's an E over the Eastern and Volta regions.
Okay.
What that means is that there is a likelihood of a risk. So this is basically what is called the impact based risk forecast. So most parts of the country will have some incidents. So there will be rains in Accra this afternoon.
Okay.
There will be rains on the eastern region, rains in the Oti zone, rains and wind, rains accompanied by wind in Ashanti and in the western region. Now, that's in the afternoon. This morning as well, there will be winds in the eastern region, winds in the Savannah area, accompanied by rains in Upper West and the northern region. There will also be rain in the western region. Now, this evening, there will be a wind accompanied rain in the Volta region and in parts of Bono region, and then Accra will be a bit clear. So this morning and afternoon we'll have some rain. So the people have put it in there.
Right.
So don't blame the people.
People should pay attention to weather warnings.
No, these days
and plan their days according
I'm telling you. So get an umbrella, get Wellington boots or something. I mean, it's not going to be that crazy like yesterday. But they did forecast some windy rains. So I think these guys are, I don't know. These guys know what they are doing. Anyway, from the dreams of youth to the ambitions of adulthood, wherever you are on your journey, starting a career, building a family, growing a business, or planning a future, we are here for you. Every goal deserves a chance to flourish, and with hard work, dedication, and a strong belief in yourself, the seed of greatness is within reach. So trust in the journey and understand that Fidelity Bank is with you every step of the way. So Fidelity Bank is proud to be associated with the newspaper review. We're also sponsored on the newspaper review by Total Energies. I like calling it Total. It's not Total. Total. It's the French version of Total Energies, you know. And we have introduced what we call the Excellium new formula. Excellium new formula. It's 3 in 1. You know, it cleans your engine, extends its life, and lowers your fuel consumption. Insist on Total Excellium. And of course, Piva Beverages are proud to be associated with the newspaper review segment. Don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangy fruit drink, the cocktail, the orange, the cola, and the grapefruit. All right, let me give good morning to my man who giving me the update. Yesterday, the minister for it's interesting. Yesterday, the minister for
What happened?
Gender apparently heard what you said about the kids bathing.
Not just the bathing, the kids just being left unsupervised in
No,
there.
take your time. I'm just.
You're giving me an update too.
So basically said that I have taken note of your concerns, your concerns.
Yeah.
Earlier interventions haven't yielded much results. We are in discussions with some stakeholders for a more sustainable solution.
Okay.
And so watch this space.
When she sends the message like that, she acts.
So basically,
Yeah.
you know,
So-
and those of you didn't know, yesterday, Godfrey was complaining about children under 5 just loitering in a car.
Yeah.
And somehow the minister listened. So she's saying that the only thing I don't like is stakeholders. You know, when they say stakeholders, like, you know, we are
Better off.
we see, you know, but I think social welfare needs to work better.
Yeah.
Social welfare needs to work better. And I think churches, mosques will also come in support. I think the social side of our religious bodies can support this initiative, where some of the kids on the streets can be fed, they can be schooled, they can be rehoused. You get it? Because you can't keep a 4-year-old. It's not just right. It's not right.
Even with the one at the Accra Mosque, that area that I've been telling you about, they go there to be fed. So the mosque is doing. I think the mosque is doing its part.
Okay.
So in the morning you
But
would
they
see
can't,
that.
where would they sleep?
But where do they live?
No, they sleep under the bridges by
That's
the
not
roadside.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the reason why you see a lot of them very early in the morning is, particularly in front of the mosques, whilst after taking their bath,
They'll eat.
They'll eat there.
So maybe they should see the assembly, the church, the mosque. You come together and build something, or have a system of
Yeah,
but they need
educating.
to- they need to-
because you see, you can't also say you have free education and then you have kids just loitering.
Loitering.
So there has to be a system in which they can even be put in some schools.
Schools, yes.
You get it? And then also their parents, because some of them, their parents are sitting there watching them as they beg.
Yeah.
I think that the idea of adults training kids to beg should be criminalized.
Yeah.
If you can't look after your child, bring it to social welfare.
Yeah.
But don't put your child on the street
On the
and
streets
be
to beg.
supervising their begging. That one is not right.
These days,
You know?
they buy them 2 packs of cotton buds.
Yes.
Or some
yes. The shoe
the
shine.
yellow shoe polish.
Yeah. They buy them like 2 or 3.
It is for me.
They
That's
use
where
that
the
to
thing should
beg.
go. You cannot train a child to beg. And the minister must deal with that issue too.
Yeah.
You know, find a way of involving adult, but because for me, you cannot say you have. Like look at today, Guardian Times. They are saying education access has improved, but quality has suffered.
Yeah.
Access has improved, but there are so many kids still out of school. You know, so let's work on the thing. So Nanatu, thank you. Let's start with your headlines.
All right, I'll start with the Ghanaian Times and take off from where you ended. National Education Statistics report quality education fluctuates, though access to school increases in past 2 decades. Minister orders probe into 1.5 billion Ghana cedi ECG value containers disappearance. 3 killed, 3 injured in Binduri gun attack. Youth group calls for curfew.
Front page of the Daily Guide this morning, Edu Boahene, wife, apply for bail. Baumia supports Edun fire victims with 200k Ghana cedis. On political persecution, according to the paper, you can arrest us, but we remain resolute. It's coming from Afenyo Ken. I'm not on the run, ex-GIF CEO.
The Chronicle, Osahene drops a bombshell. Mahama is sacking professionals and replacing them with party loyalists. Osahene here is the minority leader, Afenyo Makin. Mahama is talk and do president. This is majority leader Ayariga speaking. Baumia shows love to Kumasi fire victims, donates 200,000 Ghana cedis and 1,000 bags of cement.
Front page of the Herald newspaper this morning, $1.4 million bulletproof Toyota Land Cruisers supplier indicts military. That case is not going away. The Herald has been going on this for about a month.
That side for the past 1 month, Charlie.
Kennedy, Japan pitches camp against Baumia's 2028 return as they haggle over Edum victims.
Charlie?
Mahama consults Council of State on 3 petitions for CJ's removal.
All right.
The Ghanaian publisher, persecution won't break our spirit, Afenyo Makin tells Mahama. Attorney General under fire over public trial of a Duboahin. Baumia donates 200k and 1,000 bags of cement to Doom fire victims. And Sam George sacks 100 Ghana Post workers.
From the Inquisitor's front page, Sam George is here. It says Sam George exposes alleged rot at NITA. Will fight Galamsey head on, according to the Vice President. More arrests expected in high-profile financial scandals. Comes to the photo of my good friend, that's Dr. Justice Sremsai, the Deputy AG.
Okay.
Dislike for calm atmosphere. Bad game at GACL to stampede President Mahama. That's the Ghana Airports Company Limited.
The news center has the rain and the havoc it wreaked yesterday's stories as heavy rainstorm wreaks havoc in Accra. Dr. Siama proposes 2 reforms to bring MPC closer to the public. Minority leader accuses government of intimidation. 1,347 ECG containers missing at Tema Port. This according to a report. Baumia donates 200,000 cedis and 1,000 bags of cement to a Doom Blue Light fire victims.
All right.
And finally, the front page of the Informer, they're also talking about the AG and going after appointees or after high-profile alleged criminal acts. Baumia's support of a Doom Market fire victims also here.
All right. Finally, from your
I have
side.
a final one from the new publisher. Private jet owner Richard Quay's accounts blocked as FIC targets 50 more companies. Solomon Asamoah replies, AG, I am not hiding in Senegal. And police grab 3 for killing Momo vendors.
Let me take you online. CityNewsroom.com. Rainstorm, falling tree, crashes car, injures 1 at Kotobabi. Also, over 50 cars damaged as ANC Mall car park shed collapses. Meanwhile, the mall management is assuring safety after the solar panel collapse. In other stories, Ashanti Region Police arrest 3 suspects in mobile money vendor murders. All right. Some judges overstepping bounds with job terminations in Prioso MP is speaking. Blackout at KIA after Tuesday's downpour causes delays. And then Ken Thompson speaking. He says, Ofrata ignored my calls to stop borrowing. John Jinapo is also saying he will recover ECG's missing containers or funds. So quite a number of stories there. Then there's this one. Mahama consults Council of State on petitions for Chief Justice's removal. We are told there are 3 of those. Now, if you go to Channel 1 News, Ghana keeps returning to IMF due to poor decisions. Ken Thompson. And he says this is the most understandable budget in 9 years. He was speaking on face-to-face with Umaru Sanda yesterday. We will ensure common fund is used effectively and transparently. Mahama speaking. And then over 1,300 ECG containers worth 1.5 billion cedis missing at Temaport. Yesterday, John Jinapo was on Eyewitness News explaining this is a very serious issue that will be probed or will be delving into. Let me go to a few more websites. My job line this morning is leading with the Mahama Consult Council of State on Petition Room CJ, and then the rain as well. But there's one here. Kumasi police pursue fugitive Baba Macho over alleged robbery killing of Momo vendor. So that Momo story is also making some grounds here. Gold Board will give powers to appointed inspectors to arrest gold smugglers. Sami Jemfi, he was speaking yesterday. And then if you go a few other places on our globe, Russia and Ukraine agree naval ceasefire in Black Sea. Hopefully they end the fighting. And then helicopter crashes during South Korea's worst ever fires. And then some interesting challenge with Trump and intelligence chiefs playing down a signal group chat leak. Like a journalist has been added to a national security group discussing how Houthis will be attacked. And the journalist was just enjoying the information. It's led to a lot of things. All right, so where do we start from?
Start from the ECG.
All right,
So this is the news story. The rest are all.
So there are about
updates.
3 versions of this. I'll do the City FM online version and then the Channel 1 news version as well. So the basis is that the Minister for Energy
and
says
green
over
transition.
1,300 ECG containers worth 1.5 billion cedis are lost. Now, unaccounted for basically. The chairman of the investigative committee, Professor Innocent Senyo Aqua, disclosed that though ECG reported having 2,491 uncleared containers containing crucial equipment like cables, an independent audit revealed that only 1,134 were located. This leaves a total of 1,357 containers missing. Minister for the sector expressed deep concern upon receiving the report and vowed to pursue accountability. He promised swift action, including restructuring ECG's procurement unit within a week and initiating reforms to prevent such irregularities in the future. Now, let me give you some highlights of the investigations, some of the issues. Despite budget limitations, contracts were awarded to 2 firms to handle container clearance, with a company pre-financed by ECG. ECG previously maintained a dedicated fund for weekly shipment clearance, but this was discontinued before 2022 due to financial constraint. ECG Procurement Directorate was found to have been merged with its housing and estate unit. And then the main issue, of course, is the amount of money involved. Now, the minister says he will recover the missing containers or funds. He was talking to Umaru Sanda on Eyewitness yesterday. He says, let me assure the country, whatever it takes to hold people liable and retrieve the containers or monetary value of the container, we'll do it. And then he highlighted ongoing challenges of the ECG. So that's the story number one. The other one is the rains and the effect. Oh, I don't know if you have that same story here.
Yes, the ECG. So I just wanted to highlight what he says will be done to prevent further losses.
Okay, go there.
This is captured in the Ghanaian Times, and he says to prevent further losses, he has decided to move the remaining containers to a secured warehouse under 24-hour security provided by National Security. He also criticized the decision to make the procurement unit a standalone directorate with estate departments, stating that it was unnecessary and had contributed to financial mismanagement.
Now, the other story, which I think is big, is the CJ story, which is not really sort of gotten attention yet. Because I think it came late. But the president has consulted the Council of State on 3 petitions to remove the CJ. This is pretty serious. Now, President Mahama has taken a significant step in addressing 3 petitions submitted by various individuals seeking the removal of the Chief Justice, Her Ladyship Gertrude Saki Tokonu. In accordance with Article 146 of the Constitution, the President has forwarded the petitions to the Council of State to begin the mandated consultation process. Now, the announcement was made yesterday, March 25, through a statement issued by Felix Kwachu Fusu, spokesperson to the President and Member of Parliament. Now, the statement emphasized that the President was committed to following the constitutional procedures in handling the matter. It was a very terse statement. Let me just read it. President Mahama consulted with Council of State on 3 petitions for removal of the Chief Justice. He didn't give details. He just said President Mahama has received 3 petitions for various persons seeking the removal of the Chief Justice. The President has forwarded the 3 petitions to the Council of State to commence the consultation process mandated by Article 146. Simple. So it doesn't say much, but we'll keep an eye on that.
Let me take you to the Herald on page 3 and its ongoing coverage of procurement in the military. Says that $1.4 million bulletproof Toyota Land Cruiser supplier indicts military. Akani Logistics, the company responsible for supplying bulletproof vehicles to the Ghana Armed Forces, has accused the military of making an inadvertent error in describing the 5 Toyota Land Cruisers delivered to it at a cost of over $1.4 million. In a rejoinder sent to the Herald through his lawyers, Boyo Law, Cephas Boyo, the head of the chamber, suggested that the team that inspected the cars, led by a colonel, did not act diligently in its work, asserting that there was clear evidence of misinformation regarding the procurement processes and the description of the armored cars by senior military officers.
And then he continues with some sort of comparison of the reaction of both Kennedy Japan and Dr. Baumia to the fire.
Yes, so he covers
it's an interesting angle. So yesterday, Dr. Baumia was there and he says today Kennedy's people will go. Okay,
he says that that's on page 4, former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and former Member of Parliament for Senator Kennedy Japan yesterday demonstrated how fierce the race for the 2028 NPP flag bearer contest is going to be at the site of the devastating fire outbreak that destroyed several trading shops. The 2 prominent individuals were out in different forms at Edum, the central business district of Kumasi in the Ashanti region, empathizing with the traders over the loss while literally laying their signpost for the flag bearer contest.
All right, Bernard, let me bring you the rains from yesterday. News Center says heavy rainstorm wreaks havoc in Accra. A heavy rainstorm accompanied by powerful gusty winds and lightning swept through Accra late yesterday afternoon, leaving a trail of destruction in various parts of the capital. At Kukumemle, the storm briefly disrupted the transmission of several radio stations belonging to the multimedia group. The strong winds interfered with broadcasting equipment, causing a temporary blackout on some platforms. At the ANC Mall in East Legon, the storm caused the collapse of a carport, resulting in damage to several parked vehicles, with witnesses describing how the winds ripped through the parking area, toppling structures and leaving car owners scrambling to assess the damage. It goes on to chronicle the destruction in several parts of
So there's
Accra.
another one here where, apart from the ANC Mall, we are also told that the rainstorm caused significant disruption, including uprooting a tree which fell in front of the Kotobabi police station around 5 p.m., damaged property and injuring a passerby. The fallen tree landed on a moving saloon car with registration number given, trapped its occupant, and caused a hand injury. Charlie, serious? So you are driving a car and a tree falls on you.
Yeah.
So what's the best thing to do when it's raining? This is what I've been told. You can move to an open space, but I'm not sure about if it's lightning and it's thundering. But in terms of falling trees, it's better to be in an open space, because if you're driving like a place like Legon campus and it's raining, the number of trees close to the road, it could cause, particularly if the rain is windy. So you could also leave your car at a car park and move into a secure building.
We saw a lot of that happen last year around the DVLA stretch.
Yeah. So it's and I see on the radar a storm moving from.
Hey, your radar is live.
It's a serious thing. So I'm not a weatherman, but from what I see on the radar that has been sent to me, so generally, because the way the Earth rotates, there's a what they call a system, which is forming around the southeastern Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and Sao Tome and Principe, and it's going to move across the Gulf of Guinea, and it's heading towards Accra. If it continues that way, by tomorrow there are no mountains.
Hey, baby, Nyakutekwa.
And as I speak to you, the northern sector is having some rains. Charlie, I have to study. I did geography, climatology. So I didn't do physics, but I can interpret the maps.
Breaking it down for us.
So let's be careful.
Northern belt, southern belt,
Charlie,
middle belt.
welcome to the weather.
Let me take you to the Inquisitor on page 5. On page 4 says that Sam George exposes alleged rot at NITA. The Minister for Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation, Samuel Nati George, has accused the previous Akufo-Addo administration of engaging in a third-party contract that allegedly diverts revenue from NITA, that's the National Information Technology Agency. He claims that all those services are operated using NITA's infrastructure. The generated revenue is funneled to a third-party firm, leaving a meager 25 Ghana cedis in NITA's account.
Let me bring you one more from Sam George from the Ghanaian publisher. Sam George sacks 100 workers of Ghana Post.
Charlie.
Minister for Communication has admitted authorizing the dismissal of over 100 staff of the Ghana Post Limited, citing an irregular recruitment process. The affected staff, according to the young minister, were employed after the December 7, 2024 election, a period during which he says proper procedures were not followed.
Meanwhile, a member of the Parliamentary Committee on Communications and MP from Praia Davis Ansel Poku has strongly criticized Minister Sam George for this thing you just read. Speaking on Eyewitness News yesterday, Opoku described the decision as inappropriate and questioned the resetting theme promoted by President Mohammed's administration. According to Samuel George, the move is part of a broader rationalization effort aimed at streamlining operations within the ministry and its agencies. However, Opoku strongly opposed the decision, arguing that it unfairly affects employees who secure their jobs through legitimate means. And as we sit here, until we see the documents, we cannot tell. Quick highlight: Parliament approves 3.2 billion CD for the Roads and Highway Ministry. So this is coming in from yesterday. The Government Highway Authority and the Ministry aims to recruit 137 staff to make up for the shortfall from the creation of new regions and establishment of regional offices, as well as decentralization of operations. So yesterday, Parliament approved 3.2 billion for them. The ministry is expected to dualize and improve safety on major trunk roads in the country and continue ongoing construction of the 4 bypasses on the Accra-Kumasi Highway at Osino, Enyinem, Enyirasi, and Konongo. We'll give you more on this later on.
I'll take you to the Informer, and on page 5, tackle Galamsey head on. The Vice President is urging the military. She's taking over as the chairperson of the Armed Forces Council. Now, at the same ceremony, the Minister of Interior spoke, and that's Muhammad Mubarak Muntaka. He says that since taking office, 107 foreign nationals engaged in Galamsey have been repatriated. Also, quote, I have written to the IGP that from now on, any equipment found at Galamsey sites or in forest must have its tax details traced to the owners. If you are renting out your bulldozers or other equipment to Galamsey operators while staying at home, we will track the tax records and come for you.
A few highlights, updates. I'm not on the run. GIIFXEU says this was yesterday when, after the press conference by the Attorney General, he claimed that the former CEO of GIF was hiding in Senegal. Former CEO of GIF, Solomon Asama, has debunked claims he's hiding in Senegal. According to him, he traveled out of Ghana on Friday, March 21, to attend scheduled board meetings as part of corporate responsibility that was planned well in advance. He says prior to his departure, he's been present in Ghana for long periods in February and March, and he was never contacted by any government official in relation to any invitation. He said he only got a text from the state officials whilst he was in Senegal that he was needed to attend to a call. Then there's also his wife applied for bail. I'm just giving highlights, updates now. That's on page 3 of the Daily Guide, and it says that lawyer for immediate past DG of NSB, Kwabena Dubuahini, and his wife Angela Ajay-Boateng, the lawyer has applied for bail at the High Court as the two are still in the custody of Iyoko. Kwabena Dubuahini is accused of diverting 49 million cedis of state funds through his private company owned by him and his wife under the guise of purchasing a cyber defense system for the country.
And on page 11 of the Herald, they are reporting that they have obtained a confidential document from the Financial Intelligence Center extracting the immediate freezing of accounts associated with 2 microcredit institutions and 2 individuals as part of an ongoing investigation into potential financial irregularities.
Right. There's a worrying story in the Chronicle regarding sea erosion and how it's displaced scores of households at Tema Newtown.
The whole coast needs some work. We'll leave it here for now. That was the newspaper review. Coming up next is the City Business News.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva tangerine fruit drink bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-322-31. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Gugomi, at what time will you come back where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I don't change my car. It be the same right. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind self be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
Go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
My buddy, when you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling, oh you go work, but you know it's out in your side. If I believe with us, if I hold my hand and believe, cause you know it's out in your side. When you dream, no say I live for you. And when you hustle every day, many wanna go. Anything you do, I live for you. Many want. If I believe I'm in your side, fidelity. If I believe with us, fidelity. If I know I'm in your side, fidelity.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
So Nashi Cassis is joining us with the City Business News. Good morning.
Good morning, Bernard. Hello and welcome to the breakfast edition of the City Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Goil and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Coming up, government urged to resume renegotiations of power sector agreements to reduce electricity costs. Also coming up, Finance Minister Dr. Cassia Latuforsen reaffirms government's commitment to bringing Ghana's IMF program back on track. And later, consumer advocacy groups call on government to intervene in MultiChoice Ghana Limited's decision to hike service prices. We settle for the details of our stories now. The government is being urged to resume renegotiations of its power sector agreements to reduce electricity costs and ensure a stable power supply in the country. This recommendation follows a disclosure by the Minister of Finance, Dr. Cassia Latuforsen, that the government is expected to raise $1.1 billion this year to settle outstanding payments owed to ENI for gas supply. Daniel Woodrumensa reports.
These payments include monthly invoices, letter of credit replenishments, and overdue arrears. This financial commitment was revealed during a high-level meeting between Finance Minister Dr. Atuforsen, Energy Minister John Abdullahi Jinapo, and ENI officials. Despite the growing financial strain on the energy sector, the government has reaffirmed its commitment to ensuring a stable gas supply. The government attributes the massive debt burden to the previous administration's failure to meet its obligations, leaving no choice but to clear arrears while keeping up with new payments. However, energy analyst and executive director of the Center for Environmental Management and Sustainable Energy, Benjamin Nsian, believes that renegotiating power sector agreements is crucial for long-term sustainability.
We need to begin to renegotiate some of our power sector PPAs or the power sector agreement, the PSAs, in the sense that most of these companies might have recovered their investment because some of them are even more than 10 years. And 10 years means that maybe they've recovered their investment. For that matter, the cost of power when they started this particular arrangement or negotiation with us may not be the same today because they've realized the full benefit of their cost. And for that matter, we should not allow them to continue to price electricity quite expensive. That goes to the disadvantage of state. So we must begin to renegotiate with some of them to reduce the cost of their electricity.
Meanwhile, to address the crisis, the government has announced that the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, the Energy Ministry, and the Finance Ministry will conduct a comprehensive review of the energy sector this week. The review aims to assess liabilities and chart a sustainable path forward.
Daniel Odumensa with that report. Now, Finance Minister Dr. Cassia Latuforsen has reaffirmed the government's commitment to bringing Ghana's IMF-supported economic program back on track. Speaking on the floor of Parliament, he concluded the 2025 budget debate. Dr. Latuforsen stressed that a budget is designed to restore confidence, create economic opportunities, and foster optimism among Ghanaians.
This year, Mr. Speaker, we have set ourselves key targets, and we believe this target will be achieved. The targets are grow the economy to at least 4%. Mr. Speaker, we have set a target to reduce inflation to a minimum of 11.9%. We've set a target to stabilize the exchange rate, a target to accumulate international reserves, not to cover not less than 3 months of import cover. We have set an ambitious target to improve the primary balance to a surplus of 1.5% of GDP and beyond. Right, Honorable Speaker, we have put in place effective fiscal consolidation measures, combination of expenditure rationalization and revenue enhancing measures to support the fiscal consolidation drive that are announced as part of the budget. Mr. Speaker, we are determined to bring back the IMF program on track. We are committed to the full implementation of the IMF program, including its structural benchmark and key performance criteria.
You heard there Dr. Cassiel Atu-Forson, who is the finance minister. Moving on from that, consumer advocacy groups are calling on the Ministry of Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation, as well as the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, to intervene in Multi-Choice Ghana Limited's decision to increase service prices. CAT International has raised concerns over the short notice given for the price adjustment, which is set to take effect on April 1. Daniel Sakiti has more in this report.
The subscription price adjustment reflects an average increase of 15% across all subscriber packages, with MultiChoice Ghana indicating that it considered the rates of consumer inflation and current economic pressures facing customers in arriving at the price adjustment. But consumer advocacy group CAS International has criticized the short notice given to customers set to take effect on April 1st, 2025. West African Regional Director of CAS International, Apia Kusi Adomako, is calling for intervention from relevant sector ministries to reconsider the timing of the adjustment, arguing that customers should have been given more time to prepare.
DSTV has some kind of dominance when it comes to the satellite TV. They have access to premium content like the EPL and the sports, the UEFA channel. And this has given them some leverage in the market. And other competitors don't have access to this kind of content. And so DSTV is kind of trying to abuse its dominant role in the market. I'm sure that if it was a minority, if it was not having that kind of dominance role in the market, it would have done this. And I want to ask the Ministry of Communications, Ministry of Trade to compel DSTV to rescind on its 1 week notice and rather give Ghanaians minimum a month notice as per the terms of a good contract.
Meanwhile, some members of the public have been reacting to the announced price adjustment.
As of the increment of the DSTV price, I think it worries a lot. Yeah, for instance, first it was less, and then people can acquire and then go in for DSTVs and stuff. But now the price have shoot upwards. So this one there, unless they should do something about it, because it's really affecting. It's really affecting us, you know. So we, for instance, we want to go in for DSTV because of the increments of the price. We can't go in. So we will be perching around one corner and then be enjoying our football matches and stuff.
The increments is too much because now market is low. People who can't afford it, it means day to day will lose so many customers. So that's why I said the increment is too much. Most of my customers, they all watch TV before buying things, because most of them they stand by me or they sit by me to watch my programs before buying my drinks. So it will affect the business, to make business low.
That was my colleague Daniel Sakiti with that report. Away from that, the former Chief Executive Officer of Dalex Finance, Ken Thompson, has projected relative stability for the city, citing improved confidence in the prudent management of the economy. Speaking on Face-to-Face with Umaru Sand on Channel 1 TV, Ken Thompson expressed optimism that economic policies and fiscal measures will help sustain the country's stability in the new term.
I think the city will stabilize. It won't depreciate as quickly as probably we've seen in the past.
And what could account for that?
Well, you see, a huge element of the value of a currency is confidence. It's confidence. If people are confident that the government will do the right thing, the government won't go and overborrow, the government will spend within the means, then they are more likely to hold cedis and not want to, invest in foreign currency. So as long as there's confidence in the way the economy is being managed, you'll have relative stability. The city will always depreciate for as long as we are addicted to foreign goods and services. Is the rate. That's the challenge. Is the rate.
Ken Thompson is former Chief Executive Officer of Dalex Finance. Now, as the Monetary Policy Committee MPC of the Bank of Ghana wraps up its deliberations, the Ghana Union of Traders Association GUTA is optimistic about an outcome that will enhance the business climate, while the association remains neutral on a possible policy rate cut. It expects the central bank to introduce measures to curb excess liquidity, a move seen as critical in preventing further inflationary pressures.
Of course, you've seen TV rates coming down. Unfortunately, inflation is not responding, and the policy rate is not so responding. And you could also avert your mind that non-performing loans with the banks are also going high. So we aren't expecting any reduction of the policy rates, more so when it's indicated that there's a lot of excess liquidity in the market. We're expecting the Bank of Ghana to come up with a policy that will ensure that at least they can move out some of the liquidity excesses in the market.
Charles Kusiapia is the head of Business and Economic Bureau at GUTA. Meanwhile, the Bank of Ghana is expected to announce the outcomes of the 123rd Monetary Policy Committee meeting on Friday. Now, let's have a quick market check on the currency board across some forex bureaus. The dollar is going for 15 cedis 70 pesos. The British pound is going for 19 cedis 50 pesos, while the euro is going for 16 cedis 20 pesos. Remember that these are the rates being offered by the forex bureaus to the public. And that's all for the breakfast edition of the City Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Goil, and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Many thanks for your company. Do have a great business day.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
Get ready as we take you back to your roots to experience the food, music, dance, games, and many more at the Back to Your Village Food Festival. The dates are 29th and 30th of March 2025. Time is 10 a.m. right through to 6 p.m. each day. The venue, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, AMA. Follow all Channel 1 TV and 97.3 City FM social media handles for updates with the hashtag Back to Your Village. Entry is free, so see you there. The Back to Your Village Food Festival 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from 97.3 City FM and is proudly sponsored by Gino, Koa Natural Cocoa Fruit Juice, Pan-African Savings and Loans, Chibu Water, Twilliam Industrial Company Limited, and Contract Cleaners Association of Ghana.
There are some classy celebrations that calls for whipping out your favorite China sets. Same goes for your luxury vehicle. Just any engine oil won't do. Premium understands premium best. The new Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP is the one for your premium car. It's a fully synthetic motor oil designed using the Shell Pure Plus technology. Prevents dirt buildup with exceptional cleaning power, leaving your pistons cleaner than a whistle, up to 50% more than the industry standard, and gives you stronger, long-lasting engine performance. So, if you want your classic car to run smoothly like a Ferrari for years to come, use the Shell Helix Ultra SP 020 made for premium. Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP, designed for ultimate engine performance.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go,
Gasaba. Smoke from firewood and charcoal is harmful and as damaging to our lungs as cigarettes. It can cause heart diseases leading to stroke and may even affect our eyesight in the long run. Grandmothers, mothers, sisters, wives, men, caterers, and everyone still cooking with charcoal, let's switch to LPG gas. The National Petroleum Authority has introduced the cylinder recirculation model in collaboration with local partners to make gas more accessible in all local communities. Whether you own a cylinder or not, join our CRM initiative. Simply show up at any exchange point near you with a small down payment to receive a filled cylinder or swap your empty one. Regular safety checks will be in place. Say ebisa musemo or gas. Afedia gasaba. Switch from firewood and charcoal to gas for a better and healthier life. This message is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and the Ministry of Energy.
Where do your hopes and dreams take flight? The money you've earned, the future shining bright. At Petra, we're not just here for your retirement plan. We are here for the life you've imagined and then some. From your child's education to your dream home's door, we'll help you achieve what you're striving for. Petra is here, steady and strong. Your wealth in safe hands, where it belongs. With investments that grow at rates that compete, we build your future with every heartbeat. That's Petra, your partner. Come joy or strife, guiding you toward the dreams that define your life. For your pensions, investments, loans, and more, visit our website at petraonline.com or dial *447 *70#. Petra, achieve more.
Ghana, our homeland, a land of beauty, culture, and pride. From breathtaking reserves to iconic landmarks, Ghana stands tall as the gateway of Africa. Now, imagine carrying a piece of Ghana with you. Introducing the GTB Ghana Month Collection, designed to let you wear the pride of our nation, the spirit of our people, and the soul of our heritage. Don't just wear African prints, wear a piece of Ghana. Available at all accredited GTP dealers nationwide, the GTP retail store in Usu, and online at shop.gtpfashion.com. Verify authenticity by matching the code on the edge of the fabric with the code on the label. Happy Independence Day from GTP. Life styled.
You are starting life, you want financial freedom, you know where to go. For your child's education, financial freedom, we got solutions just for you. For your retirement plan, employee wellness and benefits. Old Mutual, your preferred insurer. Old Mutual is the best.
What are you waiting for? Come and join us. Call us on 030-7600. Old Mutual. Do great things every day.
Do great things every day. Do great things every day.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Is up next, brought to us by Shell. Your favorite Shell V-Power is now available at all Shell V-Power stations. Visit your favorite V-Power station to experience unbeatable engine performance. Your engine deserves the best. With Shell V-Power, you can maintain optimal performance with unbeatable protection against performance-robbing engine deposits. Say hello to unbeatable performance with Shell V-Power. Shell, go well. Also brought to you by Lesheho. The Lesheho Don't Call Me campaign has come to you because you deserve financial peace. Life comes with financial challenges, but with Lesheho, you don't have to face them alone. From now till 30 April, we've reduced our interest rates just for you. Whether it's education, rent, or unexpected expenses, we've got the right loan to meet your needs. Simply WhatsApp or call Nana on 0270 040799 or 0270040733. Let's make life easier together. Terms and conditions apply. Let's improve life. Okay, so good morning to...
Good morning, Bernard.
How are you doing?
A little frustrated.
But life goes on.
Life goes
What are the big stories?
Good morning and welcome to Kickoff on the City Breakfast Show. Kickoff is sponsored by Zonda GH Shell. Shell go well. Lesheho, let's improve life. Let's begin with some reactions from the Black Stars. And the Member of Parliament for the Tiwa East constituency and former Deputy Finance Minister of Ghana, Abena Osei Asare, is urging the handlers of the Black Stars to include more Ghana Premier League players in national team call-ups. She made this appeal during an address on the floor of Parliament following the Black Stars' wins over Chad and Madagascar.
Mr. Speaker, but my only concern is that we don't see a lot of our local players in there, and that is what we should look at. We don't see a lot of our local players, but here we are every day saying that Adia will fear Oye to wait. We should, grow our own things. We should handle our local, we should appreciate what we have at home. But we don't see our local players. Most of the time, it's the foreign players we call. But yet we have teams, the Kotoko, the Samatex and all those other teams who have very good players. So, Mr. Speaker, we are calling on the National Sports Authority, we are calling on GFA, and we are calling on the Minister for Sports to make sure they do everything possible for us to see the local people in the Black Stars as well.
Well, Abena Osei Asare also dismissed claims that the president's visits to the Black Stars camp contributed to their good performances.
Mr. Speaker, it is not just what we see. There are a lot of things that we do behind the scenes. And so I expect that we don't just come here and sit and talk and encourage, and just speak and congratulate the president for a fatherly whatever. They all have fathers, so I believe that before they left home, their fathers advised them. Yeah. It is not the fatherly whatever that the president gave that made them win.
That was the Member of Parliament for the Tiwa East constituency, Abena Osei Asare. Now for the MP of Okaikwe Central, Patrick Boama, he bemoaned the lack of creativity in the current Black Star squad.
Watching the team, we still lack the creativity in our midfield, and we still need some playmakers. Ghana football is used to playmakers and skillful players. We can't find them in the team. We want our national team to be at the levels that took us to the last 8 in 2010. That is where we want our national team to be. We encourage them to play better and to be at the level that will gladden the hearts of Ghanaians, Mr. Speaker.
You heard from Okaikwe Central MP Patrick Boama. Staying with the Black Stars, and the management committee chairman of the squad, Dr. Randy Abe, says this team will take part in the four-nation tournament in June.
Well, fortunately, the technical team and the management will have the opportunity of further working on the team, because in June we don't have qualifiers, and so we're playing the four-nation friendly in England. And I'm sure that there will be an opportunity for the coaches to do some further work on the team. We're hoping that some of the players who are injured would also be back, and will be able to also get an opportunity to play at least 2 games before the September friendlies.
That was the management committee chairman of the Black Stars, Dr. Randy Abe. Let's stay with the FIFA World Cup qualifiers in the CAF region, and South Africa could face a potential points deduction in the qualifiers for fielding an eligible player in their recent match against Lesotho. Midfielder Teboho Mokoena, who had already received yellow cards in games against Benin and Zimbabwe, was due to serve a 1-match suspension, but instead he started and played 81 minutes before being subbed off, putting Bafana at risk of disciplinary action from FIFA. On the pitch yesterday in the same group, Zimbabwe held Nigeria to a 1-1 draw. It was Eric Shell's second game in charge of the Super Eagles. Nigeria have 7 points, 6 below South Africa in Group C. Some other results from the qualifiers, and in Ghana's group, Comoros beat Chad 1-0 last night to jump to second on the table with 12 points. They now trail Ghana by just 3 points. In other games, Senegal were 2-0 winners over Togo. Morocco beats Tanzania by 2-0. The DRC beats Mauritania by 2-0. Sudan and South Sudan played out a 1-1 draw, and Angola lost to Cape Verde by 2-1. In some other stories, the GFA's disciplinary committee has fined and suspended Elmina Sharks Football Club president Dr. Papakwesi Indum for misconducting himself in an Access Bank Division 1 League game. Dr. Indum has been fined 10,000 Ghana cedis and suspended for 3 months for misconducting himself in Elmina Sharks League tie against Wedro All Blacks on February the 16th, 2025. The 3-month suspension will have Dr. Indum, who doubles as the bankroller of former Ghana Premier League side Elmina Sharks, banned for the aforementioned period to Europe. And Real Madrid are progressing in talks over signing Liverpool defender Trent Alexander-Arnold when his Liverpool deal expires at the end of June, and his preference is to join the La Liga club. With Alexander-Arnold's current deal at Anfield due to expire this summer, the defender has not pursued the possibility of an improved contract with Liverpool. It is not yet certain if he will in fact leave the club if the ongoing negotiations in Spain fail to reach an agreement. Here's Sky Sports cover Solikol with more.
Well, look, they've tried. In the January transfer window, they offered £20 million for him, even though he's out of contract this summer, but that was rejected out of hand by Liverpool. The reason this has dragged on is because he's going to be out of contract in the summer. So it suits Real Madrid to get him for nothing in the summer. Obviously, they will have to pay him significant wages, although they're not going to break the bank for him. They'll probably have to give him a signing on fee as well. But we've been here before. When a player as good as Trent Alexander-Arnold is available on a free transfer, clubs like Real Madrid make sure that they do everything they can to get their man. And this has been a long-term operation for Real Madrid. The first thing they wanted to do is make sure that he did not sign a contract extension with Liverpool. That was the most important thing to begin with for them. And it looks like he hasn't yet, and there's only 3 months to go before he's a free agent. The second part of the operation is to convince him to move to Real Madrid. Now, most players don't need a lot of convincing to move to Real Madrid. I think I should point out that Trent Alexander-Arnold has not told Liverpool that he wants to leave. He's still a Liverpool player. And also, Liverpool have not been told by Real Madrid that they have an agreement with the player or his representatives. That would need to happen before any deal could be formally announced.
That was Sky Sports cover Solikol breaking down the recent negotiations between Real Madrid and Trent Alexander-Arnold of Liverpool. In the South American World Cup qualifiers, Argentina celebrated their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification in style by beating better rivals Brazil 4-1 at the Estadio Monumental, their eighth win in 9 World Cup qualifiers on home soil. In other games, Chile and Ecuador played out a goalless draw. Colombia versus Paraguay also ended in a 2-2 draw, and Venezuela also beat Peru by 1-0. And that's the latest in the world of sport. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com and follow us on our social media platforms and our YouTube channel, City Sports Ghana. We bring you updates on all our platforms. My name is Edwin Kwakofi. Wrapping up kickoff on the City Breakfast Show. Kickoff is sponsored by Zonda GH, Shell Go Well, and Le Shecho, Let's Improve Life. The City Breakfast Show with Bernard Avle continues.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3. More variety.
To call my own, me and I make now I found someone to sit on my throne. Oh, me friend, no him man, no listen from me, I don't be me to be at you. Boy, yeah, me mau be janga me yet, yeah. Enko si se po beda santi me mudie. But to my shame, me no alibi. When him near send ya me, I know. When I'm near, send me, I know. When I'm near, send me, I know. Me baby, I say, me better don't go, me better don't go. It's you, me more, me know, me baby, I say, me better don't go, me better don't go. But do you, don't see no. The power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3. to call my own. Me and I make yeah. Now I found someone to sit on my throne.
Oh, my friend, no him, man. That's a friend, me, or him. I don't be your. Me to be honest, you.
Oh yeah, me mau be janga me yet taller. Engos is a po better santi memory.
But to my skin,
when you are little, when them near send me, you know.
When them near send me, you know.
When them near send me, you know.
Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
City 97.3.
Seven 36 on a City Breakfast Show, and a number of birthdays are being celebrated this morning. Better please wish Christiana Edmond of Emmanuel Methodist Child and Youth Center Afenya a happy birthday for us. We pray for a next level blessing upon her life from Dad and Emilia Owusu Mensah of White Estate, Tema Michelle Camp area. Happy birthday to Kingsley Owusu Anum, aka the People's Chairman of ADB Bank. May the good Lord continue to bless him. Meanwhile, the enjoyment is real. From now to June 2025, Enterprise Insurance is giving you more reasons to smile on the road. Buy or renew your existing motor insurance policy and enjoy amazing rewards, free fuel coupons for your car and airtime for your phone. With over 100 years of trusted experience, we are here to secure you peace of mind. Visit any branch, connect with your insurance agent or broker, or use the Enterprise Advantage app for the convenience and enjoy free fuel coupons and more. Enterprise Insurance is rated AAA by the GCL for financial strength and claims paying ability. Dear woman, Zenith Bank recognizes the hard work and balance you maintain at home, work, and in your business, and we want to lend you a helping hand. How? Zenith Bank's Women's Desk offers tailored financial services for women, easy access to personal loans, business loans, access to financial literacy programs, and more. Experience true support at Zenith Bank's Women's Desk, available at 37 business locations nationwide. For more information, visit zenithbank.com.gh. Zenith Bank Women's Desk, empowering women with financial solutions. Looking for a delicious snack for both kids and adults? Try Belmu flavored drink. Comes in chocolate and sweet strawberry flavors. Perfect for any day, time, and period. It's good for after school snacks or quick pick-me-ups. For bulk distribution, reach us on phone 0544 335 900. That's 0544 335 900. Belmu, it's maliciously delicious. So which of the villages are you looking forward to experiencing on Saturday and Sunday? What food have you missed that you want to see? Back to the Village is more than just food. It's a whole festival. It's 2 days dedicated to food, fun, and the free flow of drinks of various local types. The AMA forecourt will host thousands of people and patrons as we bring Accra to a standstill. I'll be telling you more about that shortly. But don't just watch, feel every moment and passion like a true football fan. From conducting every pass, analyzing every play, and celebrating every goal like it's your own. That's passion. That's priceless. When you pay with your MasterCard from now till 30 April, you can win an all-expense-paid 3-day viewing experience of the UEFA Champions League final for you and your friends at the Aqua Safari Resort. For more information, go to priceless.com/UEFA Africa. Terms and conditions apply. Happy birthday to my mom, Madame Mary Anyigolo. I call her Amavi. You are the most selfless, loving, and incredible mom in the world. You're the best mother anyone could ask for. I'm so grateful for you. From Nyamalo, Komla, Mauli, and Dela. Hi, Bernard. It's the Portrait Master's birthday. Benjamin Edu, Offlex himself, a very loyal listener of your show. Husband mine, on this wonderful day, the children and I pray for many a blessing and favor for this new year, filled with guidance through the many wonderful experiences coming your way. We love you dearly from Eunice and the Quad Squad. These are real tongue twisters. So happy birthday to you, my friend and confidant. Every day spent with you is like a gift from God. Never stop believing in yourself, because I believe you are capable of achieving more laurels. From your wife, Mrs. Miriam Tete Ahiaman. From your wife, Mrs. Miriam Tete, a Ashaiman Divisional Police Commander, to Superintendent Ebenezer Tete. Hey, Charlie, this Tete couple is like the man is a police, the woman is also a police. So Charlie is always, yesterday I spoke to a man. He was working in government agencies. His wife also working in government. I said, hey, now Charlie, we match your government now.
So they can close early.
Charlie, there's a lot of them. So and somehow, especially for those who work long, 30, 25 years, maybe the wife is at NHIS and the husband is at Kolebu, the man is at Ministry of Trade, the woman is at GIFEC, the husband is at Ministry of Entertainment. Charlie, they share the government thing. The helpers, they take, because government, there's cheat, there's the DM, so Charlie, we have to.
Sitting allowance.
Charlie, not easy.
Charlie, that's what that sitting allowance. They should cancel it. Your mama should cancel that.
Because I have been taught that sometimes it's I didn't think it was good to have like two people working in the same sector, like two bankers, because both of you leave home early. So if one is a banker, one can be a businesswoman. But these government people, dear Charlie, they are just loving. They are loving to each other. This one, if I mention the name, so I'll mention. So I spoke to some man in some government institution. So when I finish, I say, then he mentions his wife's name. I say, is that your wife? He say, hey, it's the movie, I know that one. Then he say, shh. Hey, government. Hey, you. And they will create a law that if you're in government, your wife cannot be in government. You have to do private sector. Kindly wish Mr. Henry Soa, aka Salem, happy birthday for me on behalf of Teshi 11 and 12 class of 93. Are you kidding me? The Teshi schools is up to 11 and 12. You have Teshi number 1, number 2.
Well,
they have up to number 11.
Yeah.
Oh, that's serious, Charlie.
That's the cluster of schools, right?
This is Saito on steroids. Because when I was in Medina, we have number 1, number 2, number 3. I don't even think we have number 4. But to have Teshi number 11.
The population is huge, oh.
Hey, Charlie, to have up to 11.
Yeah.
So it means they go morning, afternoon, evening, night too.
24-hour economy.
I tell you, Charlie. Let me do a final one. Happy birthday to Solomon Clenham from Ashaiman. May God bless your new age with grace and happiness. Now, I have to remind Samensi, we're going to do a quick overview of what we're doing on Saturday and Sunday, because the Back to Your Village Food Festival is happening live. I've received a couple of petitions asking that you extend it by a day, and I'll table the petition before the interview ends. I'll table it shortly. But I just want to finish the birthday request. Happy birthday to my selfless, sweetest husband, Stephen Nate Amina. You are the best gift from God to myself, the kids, and the entire family. From your wife, lawyer Abigail Dede Amina. I was the MC for this wedding.
Oh, really?
Charlie, that time, long time matter. I was the MC for this wedding. Sometimes when you go to weddings, you MC and you see the children who have been produced and they are growing as tall as you. Then you're asking yourself whether you actually, what's going on here.
Yes.
Because when your parents were mine, I was there. And now you have advantage by your father because you are taller. Be steady there. And last one, happy birthday to Actually, no. Good morning, my brother. He says, my regards to Toby Samens. He has made my morning, but he hasn't done anything. Prince Henry, how did you give Prince Henry anything?
His presence.
He said you have made his money already. Oh, I don't know. Maybe what you said about the government thing.
That they should cancel the sitting allowance. Yeah, maybe that. But that thing is that it annoys me brutally.
The what? The allowance?
You are a staff of the institution.
Yeah.
Then in the course of your work, you have a meeting.
Yeah.
And then when you finish the meeting, they'll give you envelope. And they say sitting allowance.
Instead
Why? Were you supposed to stand?
Instead of incorporating that into your company, look at what you're saying. You should give us the allowance.
Were they supposed to stand?
You should also give us meeting allowance. Like we went for some meeting yesterday, newsroom meeting. There was no refreshment. There was no biscuits.
No, that's your choice.
You should give us meeting allowance.
I mean, those ones. That's your choice.
You should be learning from the government.
Public service.
Yes.
Then they go. Then they say sitting allowance.
Traveling.
Then politicians will go for meeting. Then they say sitting allowance.
Yeah.
I mean, the person who brought that idea, we should go and look for him and lash him.
In those days, government work, high level work. Like,
no, but what is that?
They were in high demand.
And I'm sure some people are saying, Fasoho. But what I'm saying is, it's a very deceptive creation.
They are saying it.
You should
remember that. There are some people who should be looking for Frima. The person who told us that when we were children, when you see Billy and you do your hand like that,
white thing
will come on. I'm looking for that person.
You don't actually believe that.
Papa, stop because tell me, I believe.
No, I'm looking for that person. It's just some people are deceived.
I think it was a certain bed.
Yes.
That's a Catholic great.
And then when you, so it's like you do.
But you were saying that thing,
then you do your hand like that. Then they say some white thing will come.
But the white thing was coming.
It was coming.
No wonder we are being deceived everywhere.
But it was coming, though.
But it was coming.
See, you
see the
I saw it. Evidence based. No, but it's the same thing like the remote. When the remote is not working and you hit it when you're tired, it will work.
Oh, but that is a battery. A battery is not fitting well.
It worked for us.
I saw some on my nail.
Don't come and spoil our happiness. It worked. It worked.
In our era, it was working.
All right, and let me do another one. Julian says he wishes his elder brother Prince Senna here of Police FPU at Tesano and brother-in-law Joshua Lamte of Stanbic Bank Tema Fishing Harbour branch a happy birthday. All right, now let me just do this quickly. Fema, so thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
As I always say, we don't want you to leave, so we don't have any problem. If you come and say you won't go, we will not sack you. Apparently, you have the specific food items.
Yeah.
Or that is it a food item?
Yeah.
Food items or meals.
Meals, yeah.
Or I want a big English word. The variety of cuisine that we will have in the 3 main villages.
Yes.
I wanted you to go through that, and then you also tell me what else is happening on Saturday and Sunday.
Right. You see the way I'm smiling?
I needed my English translator, but he's still somewhere to come and translate the food from where you go on. You start. We'll see what we can do with it.
Right. So we have the 3 villages: the Akan village, the southern village, and the northern village. So if you visit the Akan village, we are looking at foods like fufu with a bunabunu. The fufu is not the issue.
It's the type of soup that goes with
what
it.
is going with it. So the fufu, we have the plantain, we have the cocoyam one, and then the bunabunu. And the bunabunu too, you look at what is inside. So snails, dried fish, smoked salmon, snails.
Was I correct when I said that the Ashanti fufu is more plantain?
I think both.
I got that impression that when I go to Kumasi, usually fufu I see they use plantain to do it.
Because coconut cocoyam fufu is very, very difficult to pound. When you're pounding the cocoyam, it looks like powder. Yeah, so it takes time for it to come together.
And then yam fufu, depending on the yam you use, maybe a bit watery.
Yeah. Yam fufu is not really an Ashanti thing. Yeah, so we'll do the cocoyam.
So you do cocoyam or...
Yeah. So usually it's a special occasions that we do the cocoyam.
Because that one takes a bit more time.
It takes time, yes, and a lot of effort.
Right. Fufu, Banchi fufu. Charlie.
Fufu, Banchi is the base. You can't do fufu just Banchi.
Papa, your dear bread, man, how?
The poverty was inside.
No. But we are not doing.
We love our poverty.
We are not doing. But we are not doing only Banchi fufu on Citi.
No. We are not doing
all
that.
the varieties of fufu, right?
Yes.
So this is on.
But did I hear ebunabuno?
Ebunabuno.
With snail. Dry fish.
Mushroom.
He's read it from somewhere. This man, he has the experience. He's
Oh,
read it. Who had Kukunte for the first time in level 2?
How can you accuse me of not having spinach soup?
Come on, you get it.
I've had spinach soup before.
And there's rare.
No,
but
before you continue, the last time I went to a restaurant, it's not like but so very
chopper.
Snail.
Mm-hmm.
It's very expensive. 150 Ghana cedis. Yes,
snails are expensive.
Yes, snails are very expensive. What is that?
No. Calm down.
Yeah.
Snails are in abundance during the rainy season.
Okay.
So if it's not rainy season,
it's difficult to get.
Where they even got the snake is snail is suspicious. So just be careful where you buy snail from. But if you've collected snails before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
It's only
usually at dawn.
Yes, when they come out and all of that. But I think it is a crime. I think it should be a crime.
How much was it going for?
150 Ghana cedis for one snail.
What was the size?
But you bought the big one.
It's something like that.
You bought the big one.
But snails are expensive. Your mouth come.
I don't have to ask you.
Buy snails only during rainy season.
For me, snail works best with palm nut soup. For me.
What?
Snails?
Palm nut soup, yes.
Why?
I don't know how. Everybody what they like.
Because for me, snails goes well with ebunabunu and light soup.
So,
No.
See, the abrewan quine. No, the abrewan quine. The abrewan quine that comes with the kobe kakra, ajune kakra.
Taking us to Ejusu.
If you just say maso kwata, amane kakra. You get it? Then snail kakra. You know the snail too. We have the dry snails.
Yes, the small ones.
Mwejane. That one. That's sometimes.
What's the difference between ebunabunu and light soup?
Light soup is just the normal one.
So you
the
think snail is better
tomatoes.
with ebunabunu?
Snail's better with ebunabunu. Yeah, the green one.
I like it with palm nut.
Even the snail. See, the snail looks happy when he's in the ebunabunu.
It's all acquired taste. It's what you're exposed to as a child and what you grow up knowing.
But I like roasted snail too.
Roasted snail is nice.
The one on the stick.
Very good.
Yeah.
Pepper. It's very good.
It's very nice. Yes.
Will anybody do that this year?
Well,
people are coming with all kinds of things.
So let's continue that. So you do the fufus. Then you also do ampesi with the abomu.
Ampesi
with
abomu.
Are you talking about kontomire or what stew is it?
So abomu is the yapoto.
So that could be garden
eggs, kontomire, momone is inside. You pour the oil on it.
I noticed 2 types of kontomire. There are some kontomire they use egusi to do, which makes
that's
it
the stew
type. And then there's one that you just see the kontomire green with the oil.
Yes.
So that's the one you're talking about.
Yes.
So
that one.
Boiled yam with garden egg stew and fillet fish.
You let's keep going. You will not mention number 3.
So apapransa.
Give us the English version.
Apapransa.
Give me the ingredients. I'm ready.
So apapransa is like abenquine base, and then you have the roasted corn that is milled. So like roasted corn powder.
Like Tom Brown.
Like Tom Brown. Yeah, Tom Brown.
So mention English one.
The colonialists didn't reach there.
Apapransa doesn't have an English name.
It shouldn't have. It's Jankpele, it's Apapransa,
he has given himself this work that any food you mention, he will tell you the English version. Now we say what is Jankpele's English version? You are still saying
Jankpele's original.
I think when the English man he couldn't eat it.
Bampotompoto.
No, wait there. Apapransa generally goes to the bigger crabs.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So the smaller crabs are for soups. And the bigger
crabs. You are a middle class person. Stop this deception.
I'm talking about what I know.
You're a middle class person.
Explain to me.
Apapransa is basic. Tom Brown mixed with abenquine and then and then caked or cooked.
But you add crab to it.
At times people add Kobe. At times people add amane.
Okay.
At times,
yes. Sometimes they add dry. In it, and it's
the crab. No, I'll tell you, it's just to decorate it.
At the top.
You know, if you're a guy, you either use nga or car.
So nga
depending
on
the small
one.
That's okay.
Nga is the macho one.
The macho one.
So it's
the one that walks sideways.
Did they call him nga because it's like nga?
Well, I met the names.
You have agala.
Yeah, so there's a galalogy, which there's a red one.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a galalogy. That's different.
Yes.
And then there's the agala, like the one that is it has the ash. You know.
Yes, the small one.
No, so that even that one, there's small galavi is the small one.
But why is the one you boil it turns red? You know, there's one you call the boil when you it's ash. But when you boil it, then the color changes.
Oh yeah, because I think there must be some chemistry behind it.
We have to go there. Yeah. So you are doing a paparansa, whose English we don't know, and this is still Akan. But you disagree that paparansa is an Akan thing?
No, I don't. I don't think you can claim that ownership.
Okay, so
so there's a different. There's a way the Evers do their paparansa.
Because we don't use palm nut necessarily.
Exactly. So paparansa is a can, and the jample is different.
Yeah.
That's
no, it's basically the same thing. Maybe you might vary the ingredients and all of that.
In my case,
but it's generally
they
the same thing.
Put the dry fish in it, so the fish is inside it.
Yeah, that's
right. So it's not like they put it on top of it.
That's a combo. It's called the combo apapansa.
So let's move on. So all this is Akan village, right?
So
you also have what else?
Mpoto.
No English name for that.
No. That's pudding.
Name, yeah.
I mean, it depends.
You
can either do
cocoyam or yam pudding, innit?
With palm oil.
Pudding, what pudding?
Innit?
It's pudding.
You know there's cocoa mpoto.
Yes. You can choose whichever one you want to make it the pudding.
And by the way, these foods you are mentioning, there are specific vendors who are coming to do them.
Yes.
And these vendors also do them.
Some might even say pottage, but it's also,
You that you went to meet, you are nodding your head.
I'm saying that some of these people, they actually do it for sale at where they are.
Yes.
So the idea is to also come and locate them so you can find them later.
Exactly.
Now, the geographical distribution of some of these vendors is also critical because they come from all over. Tema, Adansuman, Medina, some even out of Accra. So it's very important. Now, you said there's also Mpoto, which you call pottage.
Yes, you can do that.
Is that what the people call Irish stew?
No, that's different. Irish stew.
Is it Irish stew Mpoto?
Where? When did the Mpoto get to Ireland?
Why must we extend it to the Western world?
Because he has put that upon himself. Let's continue.
They said
there's a Nagoti Jogbo and related matters.
They said there's a restaurant in Laboni where they have snail fried rice.
Oh, that'll be good. That'll be really good.
Snail fried rice.
Sacrilege.
It's a mix of meat, shrimps, chicken, snails, and vegetables.
Sacrilege.
But there's crab fried rice.
Which is the problem I had yesterday.
In Pablo restaurant.
Who is the one doing the crab fried rice?
That's crab fried rice. I didn't eat it in
the one who said to me, I don't want to mention her name.
They should send you the
location.
They've sent me the location.
Good.
Let's continue. So you are still in the Akan village.
Yeah.
Why is Fantikinke in the Akan village? Because I thought Fantikinke was coastal. Because
but they are all Akan. You know, that side
I think we should be
they're
middle
in Akan.
not in middle and then
so it's middle zone.
Yeah.
So the Akan, the Fantis, the Epiapem, all of them.
So Fantikinke is there.
Yes.
And it go. What is the meaning of Insihudokuno?
It's another name. Yeah.
It's a type of Fantikinke. The Fantis have about 4 types of kinke. 4 types, yes.
Trust the Fantis, Trust
4
them.
Types, yes.
Types.
Yeah. Trust them.
Some based on the material they use to cover. Some they use bodia habai. Some they use another kind of habai. You come and say Dakojom. If you go to Dakojom, you see that kind of thing.
There should be a law against the way Fantikinke is wrapped deceptively.
The politics,
because
the plenty.
It's overdressed.
You unwrap the thing. You unwrap the thing.
No,
it's preservation.
No, the minister.
It is a preservation method.
The Minister of Food and Agriculture.
To intervene.
The Ga people, their kinke is simple.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. Fantikinke.
No, because the Ga kinke, they eat it straight from
the uniform.
The cooking. No. The hot one, they eat it hot.
It's also because
but the Fantikinke, the Fantikinke, is done to be preserved.
My argument is that when you see a gun, what is what you get?
Fantikinke, you can keep it for 2 weeks.
But I think
it's a preservation method that science has not even figured out.
You are fancy and gun, but the wrapping of the fancy
uniform. But I think one thing that
Sunday I could actually the fancy in my hand.
Like you break it into two and it's gone.
Oh, it's not good.
No, but you see, that's the issue now. There's a reason why
They wrap it like that.
wrap it. No, with even the leaves. But now they use the plastic.
Yeah, the polythene.
It has to stop.
Yes.
It has to stop.
That's true.
Because otherwise, it's not making sense. We using the leaf to wrap it anymore. It has to stop.
So now you said fanti. What's fanti?
Fanti is. Why you say that? The fanti is the fresh fish tomato sauce.
Okay.
You know.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fresh fish. Yeah, there's fresh fish. Yeah.
It is
So you
the
can
most. It is a very, very difficult meal
to do,
to handle.
Why?
It's just stew.
Because
the
of the
stew,
bones, no.
Because of the bones.
Why
It's
what kind of
fish.
fish do they use?
Fresh fish.
I mean, it can be
So they keep the bones in it.
red fish. It can be whatever
They
you
don't
want to
debone it.
use.
But see that one, the oil is plenty.
No, but somewhere is that now did now breast.
But let's hold
No
on.
bread.
Somebody said fanti. They like sushi. Is it true?
Oh, but that one
but
is
of course.
that one I have to do a caveat. Is the Cape Coast people.
They like sushi.
Where I am from, Charlie,
So
everything
it's
goes.
not part of the.
We are not a coastal fanti.
Now
Whatever they prepare has to do.
we are bush fancies, man.
You know.
So still in Accra,
Yes.
we find fanti and eto.
Eto.
Eto is what? Eto ni paya. Eto.
Yeah, eto is the
Yeah.
yam or
Yes. I want-
cocoyam
give me the-
or
give me the
plantain.
I'm not sure.
But they sort of it's a bit dry.
It's a bit
It's
dry.
a bit dry, but
Yeah.
usually you pay
You can
Yeah,
you can
or
eat
eggs.
it with or
Egg
without
on
oil.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
eto.
Yeah.
And then angwamu.
Angwamu.
Okay, I thought angwamu was because we were investing, we didn't have money. I didn't know it was a proper food.
Oh, Bernard.
Oh no.
Bernard, me do who ya papa.
Apologize to me.
Apologize to that.
Apologize to the association.
Are you sure this was not an economic
Honorable Ras Angwamo.
Remember you interviewed remember someday this guy went to do some story at GBC and then the man said they are striking and that's what it means is where is that they don't have their salary is not good and they are eating rice, onion, oil every week.
Angwamu. But you know these days, Angwamu kind Angwamu's level has really been elevated.
So
Because
now
now
it's
you
a
get the angwamo and it comes with corned beef, it comes with fried egg, it comes with pear, it comes with all kinds of
Pepper on
things.
the side.
With pepper, you know, the pepper green one,
the green one,
red one. So angwamo has
They have
class now.
elevated it.
So this is what I'll do. You finish the account village and I'll bring social media trends and you
Right.
finish with the other villages.
Right.
So we have Angwamu, then you have a Citi
Esiche Dokuno.
also
Yeah.
known as oceanographic.
So Esiche Dokuno is in Sihun, right?
No.
So Esiche Dokuno, sugar is inside.
Alright, yeah, but
Yeah.
Simo is another type. No, the fancy is that they have different varieties.
Then acheke with
I
tilapia.
was told that check is Ivorian.
It's in
I think
Zima.
in
It's in
Zima,
Zima.
They are
Kazakh.
close, you know, they are just
It's in
close.
Zima.
So yeah.
As check and it goes with tilapia.
Yes.
Okay. Then what is from
With aloko.
What is aloko?
Aloko is just a variant of kiliwili.
Okay. So they also
Yeah,
do
yeah,
kelewele.
Kele is part of it.
What is
But Bernard, there's another problem. You know, the Billy thing.
Look at it, Billy, no.
The people say that the white you see is actually lack of calcium.
Okay, you remember when we were
You know,
young?
there was even a song go.
When you see the bed, some particular bed, then
But there's a song that goes with it.
Then some white thing will come out.
Another painful experience that I've had is that we used to have some fish to be called a refoie. Now I can't find a refoie again.
The mouth is like triangle.
A refoie, we can't find a refoie on the shelf.
Maybe it was there during the
Now that we have fisheries ministry, we don't have a refoie.
because the drought is over.
No, Kutu Achampom made minced meat out of a refoie. It was everywhere.
You know, even in those days, you people used to eat dandelions and what do you call it? Some other things. We ate some strange things in the hunger days in the 80s.
That's another matter.
You know, boko boko and things. This is
But that's when Kako had export and import value.
I tell you. Now, you know, so it's like contemporary is now fashionable. Those days we're eating all kinds of things. All right, so in the Akan village, you also have a checker, as you mentioned,
Yes.
from and
Apofe.
What's that?
As for Apofi, we have
The
to ban it.
honorable Apofi by Yusuf
No,
Spring.
Apofi, then we have to ban it.
What is it?
Oh, Apofi is a type of shell snail,
small snails.
like river snails.
Oyster?
But no, they are not oyster. It's like snail, but it has a harder shell.
And smaller?
Charlie, there's meat substance in it.
So
No?
small.
It's like granite.
So what's the point?
And you suck it.
We
So
love
why
our
do you get
poverty. We love our poverty. We load that bank account with our puffy, and then all we do is to.
You're sucking that thing.
I'm sure it will have high.
We have to ban it.
No, I think it will have high, protein
know
content.
It doesn't have anything.
I think it will have.
Yeah.
Is that what they call periwinkles?
A puffy.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, it has English name
I
too.
didn't know, Charlie.
A puffy, they have to ban it.
No.
Periwinkle.
Baba, I disagree.
A puffy.
You know, the pleasure of eating those things, you never know.
Exactly.
Let's wrap up with Ofam.
Yeah, they say it's periwinkle.
Everything has an English name.
Hey, but you, why did you learn it? I missed it in school. Oh.
The L.
Auntie Sama too has.
The L.
Now hold on. So let's just wrap up. You said
Right.
Ofam.
Ofam.
What is that?
Ofam is
That's a jar.
It's a bolongo.
It's a jar.
the caged.
Yeah,
The
abolongo.
The cocoa cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abolongo. In Ghana, we say abolongo.
It's baked.
Charlie,
It's a snack. It's a snack.
Which snack? It's a major item.
Which one? Which one is it?
Abolongo.
No, it's a
No,
Which one is that?
It's baked.
Yeah.
And if it falls on your leg,
You'll
POP
put
has
you
to
a
come
POP.
inside.
What is that? What are you talking about?
Ofam.
Ofam.
They say Refa is not in Jamaica. Ja Rastafari.
Oh, man.
Then mashke.
Maskinki.
Mashkin
Okay.
cake.
What's Bodo?
What?
Bodow.
Bodo.
Bodo.
I say abolo.
But I spell the thing without O. I spell
Bodo.
Bodo. Okay. But how is Abolo in Akan village? Charlie Sky, we have to. We have to.
Challenge,
No,
challenge.
we have to write
different types.
No. We don't
No.
like that.
You should even amend it to read middle village.
Middle. Just transfer it back.
It's middle
Take it,
village.
take it.
Challenge.
You
How can abolo you?
take it.
They wanted to take our land. They wanted to take our
It's take it.
Abolo.
But Ghans to call it abolo.
It's abolo.
Ghans and Ewes, we are the same. We don't have a problem.
It's okay.
Remember, give it
It's
back.
abolo.
It's okay.
What is Abolo doing in Akan village?
Can you imagine?
Don't worry.
I'm waiting in
Add the 1,000.
When we go on Saturday,
Yes.
Don't worry. It's for you.
No, we will perform a ceremony.
Charlie,
Then
the number of people sending me this periwinkle thing, I feel very shortchanged by my education.
But we have to ask you where you went to school. Or here be roadside.
No,
Or here be roadside.
every 2 years he changed school. So kokonte with granite soup, which we know is a Dangbe food, is in Akan village too.
Yeah.
Huh?
Kokonte is Ada.
Yeah, it's
Gadangbe,
gadangbe,
Gadangbe
but not
and
with
Akan.
granite soup. Not with granite soup.
Yes, it's with pepper.
Correct.
Hey, granite
Yeah.
soup, the NMS, sorry. Me chow salute.
See.
Me nada.
I'll come to the
Lapiwa.
beverages. I'll come to the beverages
Right,
shortly.
okay.
Let me do something. Charlie. So we have successfully removed 2 items from the Akan list and
We
sent
will do better.
Are we two? Only one.
we have sent it. We have to audit.
Only one.
How to do proper audit?
Call KPMG to audit the food
The
list.
food.
Because this list is a very
You
scandalous
say
list.
Abolo is for you.
I know the worst part. They went to write Abodo.
Can you imagine?
Oh no. There's Bodo
no.
and there's Abolo.
Bodo no. Bodo. Fancies have
No, I know,
Bodo.
but I saw ABOLLO.
Oh, that's Abolo.
That's Abolo.
We have recovered it, but we have recovered it for them.
Reclamation.
Susu is coming in with this year. Well, yesterday I heard Susu talking about something. Charlie, I said that baby. He said, Bernard, you know, as for watching, I think it's an urban thing. You know, when you go to the villages, there's no watches there.
I didn't say that. I was asking. I was asking.
Don't mind this.
Krobia Zongo Mo.
I was asking.
Krobia Zongo. Krobia Zongo. Na Zongo bi awache wo ho, abitie wo ho no.
I was asking a question.
Dear who?
I was asking a question.
Don't worry, it's not your fault. You are the B.
I wanted to.
Okay.
I was asking.
No, it's not a question. It's the way you slang the thing. No. Bernard.
We will
All right,
agree.
now let me-
Otherwise, if you do that thing again, I will file an action against you. There's something known as
this weekend
geographical indication. They are intellectual property rights.
We have given it.
So when you mention the thing, we know the geographical area.
You are going to sue.
So can you imagine? How can you usurp this IP? No,
Don't worry. You have cause. court, we have palace. Don't worry. You have court.
But when you just get somebody die, you will take the thing to
go court.
Say the person will die. All right, now I need to pay my bills, otherwise it will affect my salary. So, beyond the laughter, let's deal with some serious business, and I'll come back to this issue. Sending money to the West African sub-region, Gambia, Liberia, Guinea, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone has been made much easier through the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System. You can receive money from Gambia, Guinea, Liberia, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone in minutes for business and personal purposes. Visit any First Bank Ghana branch with your cash, and your money is transferred in no time. Now call 059 69 21 921 to get more information about the PAPs. Kusu, who was under the cosh, but money to recover, is here with the segment. Kusu. So what is trending this morning?
Look, it's a lot of very interesting ones. So I'll start with the Brazil-Argentina game from last night. So Brazil and Argentina played a heated game as usual between the two countries. It ended, I believe, 4-1 to Argentina. So
I saw 5-1 somewhere.
I believe it's 4-1. Yes. So, Rafinha before the game had said that he will score and they will beat Argentina, but unfortunately, it wasn't to be. To be. And also in World Cup qualifiers, Nigeria is also trending. They are struggling in their group, so they drew another game against Zimbabwe. So as you can imagine, everyone is laughing at Nigeria because they are one of the loudest. So when you give a lot, you take a lot. So
they will support Ghana during the World Cup.
They should just meet Madagascar. That's all.
So the Chief Justice and the Council of State are also trending. So as we saw last night, a letter was sent from the office of the president telling us that 3 petitions have been received and they have been referred to the Council of State. So this is a very interesting thing because I don't think this has happened before. So this is a new frontier for our republic. So it's be very
happened before.
Oh, it's happened.
In this republic,
the petitions they've always filed them every now and then. The removal itself
is the issue.
And that this what do you call it hasn't happened.
This republic. Okay. Go on.
Yes. So it's something that we don't regularly see. People are very interested to see how it to play out. And
a lot of animated discussions.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And insurance is trending.
Why?
Well, I believe is related to do with the ANC parking lot. So the ANC parking lot roof kind of collapsed under the heavy rain. I'm sure a lot of
rain.
A lot of light off, billboards torn, all of that kind of stuff. So insurance is trending because look, that thing falling. I feel like it's an insurance nightmare. I don't know much about insurance, but
we're told though that nobody was seriously hurt.
We thank God. Thank God.
Yes.
And a last football one I should have mentioned: Trent Alexander-Arnold is trending.
Trent is trending.
He's trending. And Bernard, I'm sure you know why. But
no, I don't know why.
You don't know why. Well, it's been revealed that he's allegedly agreed.
Good luck to him.
A deal with Real Madrid, and he'll be joining in the summer. So,
that's good.
Yeah, Liverpool fans are not happy at all.
I'm very happy. He's such a lousy defender. He's a great attacker, but his defense is
one of the few.
One of your stars who played.
He's a good player going forward, but the league goes too much.
Yeah, one of the few who is not.
He can't defend to save his life.
A lot of them are very upset. They said they should. Someone even said they shouldn't win the league again, so that he shouldn't win another medal.
Let me concentrate on my life. So that's the main one. What's the big tech news?
Well, tech news. Vietnam is allowing Starlink to use their internet in their space. So finally a win for Elon Musk.
No,
he's losing the whole.
No, I repeat that. He said Vietnam is allowing
Starlink
in their country.
Okay.
So it's a win.
Internet in their country.
No. Starlink internet service. So this is finally.
Some countries have not agreed. Even yesterday or 2 days ago, you said one of the countries.
He had issues with Italy. He's had issues with India.
I think it's essentially, the whole argument about sovereignty over the internet. Some people argue that the nation needs to have control over what comes in and what goes out. But the downside to that is where in some countries people just can disconnect the internet and lock everybody out. That's a problem.
It actually came up on tech a few weeks ago. There was a report that internet shutdowns are on the rise, especially in Africa. That 2024 was the highest. So they brought up a number of countries. I believe Kenya and some other countries who shut down the internet over the period in 2024. And it shows that it's something that they believe governments are using to suppress anti-government protests and their anti-free speech, anti-democracy. So Sky is right. It's a very technical issue, because now it seems like the internet is where a lot of organizing is done and anti-government work is done. So the control of the
Vietnam
internet
has agreed.
They've agreed, yes, that's
linked to establish a footprint.
Exactly. So it's finally a win for Elon Musk, because he's been really struggling the last week.
I think it's unfortunate. We should try and separate politics from business. Yeah. People are trying to fuse the two, and it's great.
But Sky, I disagree, because the consumer options are personal options. I can decide to buy a car for.
You're actually talking about Elon Musk.
Yeah,
it's not talking about the consumer.
No, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of Elon Musk things, because sales are falling.
Because people are attacking him because of his politics.
Yeah, but so he's the cause of the problem.
Yeah, but
no, you see, it is possible to distinguish between a good product, excellent product, and the person producing it and how he's doing it.
But there's also ethical buying. If I don't agree with the behavior of the person producing it,
that's what I'm saying. I can,
on the basis of my disagreement with the person's lifestyle, not patronize his product.
You see,
because I'm making him richer.
No.
So in fact, people buy into the person before they buy his product.
The question is whether these ethical considerations are even firm principles established, or they are on the basis of today the person is with us, so tomorrow is.
Baskai is.
This whole idea you are
looking for a bank to rely on. Let me give you a shoulder to lie on. Wouldn't we sick out to bank baby? No lie, only one place where I get my eye on. Make I introduce you all to First Bank, the best services in the world, first rank. Customer service, everything is well planned. I make music, I travel, I sell land. They be my reserve tank. Cause every time I know my money's safe. Universal banking ain't in me here on the date. I'm a busy person, me no need time to wait. Now I got to Spain, even when I'm in the States. My me blue shirt. They tell me office a chilly, but who cares? Cause I bank with the best. I'm lucky, I'm too blessed. When it comes to First Bank, it's too west. Everything is you first.
Nobody feed you, I'm like us. First Bank, we treat you first. Treat you first. Somebody see yeah. Think about you first. Think about you first.
You first. First Bank.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
Get ready as we take you back to your roots to experience the food, music, dance, games, and many more at the Back to Your Village Food Festival. The dates are 29th and 30th of March 2025. Time is 10 a.m. right through till 6 p.m. each day. The venue, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, AMA. Follow our Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM social media handles for updates with the hashtag Back to Your Village. Entry is free, so see you there. The Back to Your Village Food Festival 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from 97.3 Citi FM and is proudly sponsored by Gino, Koa Natural Cocoa Fruit Juice, Pan-African Savings and Loans, Tibu Water, Trillium Industrial Company Limited, and Contract Cleaners Association of Ghana.
We've got what you need for your business and family. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Omni Basic Bank. Omni Basic Bank is we're all. We are not just another bank. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Omni Basic Bank. Omni Basic Bank. Not just another bank.
Hey, dear Miriam, sir.
Stay Soft Concentrate Fabric Softener. I was such it move. Just send it in say be here my tina wache. Ni here net na wache. No bia baby some want some demoni ni na say. Di ni here am say. Fe kwaye yesim biara so siesie wontare. Use Stay Soft ani here net na wache. Na ni bo so da from cra. Fabric Softener. Near say sa. Choose to Stay Soft. Ne hu so say no. FDIG edwadin krato yatu.
Brush your teeth every day and night. Up and down and all around. Brush the feeling bright. Brush your teeth. Brush with mom and dad. Underneath and in between. Brush the germs away.
Pepsodent Cavity Protection.
For 10 times stronger.
This advert is FDA approved. Football's magic never fades, even from the couch. The sound of halftime banter replays at the touch of a button. Sharing with my chosen crew. Pure game magic. It's like I'm there, but with a better view from the comfort of my home. Priceless. From the March 3rd to April 30th, pay with your MasterCard, online or in-store, and stand a chance to win a unique priceless viewing experience of the UEFA Champions League final for you and your friends. MasterCard, proud supporter of non-stop fans. T's and C's apply.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
About the bullfruit, about the too bad, on New Year, cacro, about the pano, on New Year, tusa, the manaqua, Razamati, Sumanaco, Razamo, here, I've grown out Sadija, and Joelin, you bet him from my sampa. It's all about the buff magician of the hero. Inky Kemu, here, baby, Abo Fraba, get it, huh? I can't stand it, Muntumagina, here, I feel good, Menya Wonka. Austin, the good God, Yami Papa. Hey, I'm about a sex machine. I don't know, Surukude, now Warren, sex machine. I don't know, Surukude, now Warren. This year, I saw your rap, APC. Samopajibu, Benina saw your rap, Odane, Heba, and the so brother saw your rap, Warren. Samopajibu, this year, I saw your rap, APC. Samopajibu, Benina saw your rap, Odane, Heba, and the so brother saw your rap, Warren.
This is before the rap stars of the Western world. Original rap music. 22 minutes past 8. Financial freedom, peace of mind, smooth retirement planning are all nice phrases to hear. At Old Mutual, they are not just phrases, they form the DNA of our well-being. So whether it's making sure your child's education is taken care of when you're no more, ensuring lives, or saving to start a business, or preparing for retirement, Old Mutual is the insurance company that cares for what really matters to you most, being that certain friend in these uncertain times. Join us today, 0307 000 600, or visit oldmutual.com.gh for more information. Tell us what you're looking forward to seeing or eating at the Back to Your Village Food Festival. Tell us which village you want to go to and what you are longing to get. Those of you listening, I have a friend of mine who's listening from Derbyshire. You know, and he's just sitting there. Yeah. But Charlie, I'll post some of the food to you.
You know, it becomes really difficult, right?
When you're abroad, Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, the food options are limited.
And for the UK in particular,
their
right. Food is just, I don't know. You know, in America, in UK, their food. Oh, God. When you are there, you miss Ghana food.
Yeah. On that note, let me say happy birthday to Monica Defo, who is listening to us all the way in the UK. Okay. An ardent listener.
The day I decided I'll never stay in UK again, so on Christmas we will go family for Birmingham, and the woman says giving us banquet no cruise.
Allah.
So this guy, he used semolina to do this. I tell my buddy, Charlie, this guy.
I'm going home.
Semolina.
Charlie.
I said, me, I even thought it was some Charlie.
Who are the things you have some fermentation?
I said, if for nothing at all, I'll come back to Ghana and can eat my.
You know the way when you are out of Ghana and you have local meals, you can eat plantain, your cooked plantain, for like 3 days.
My sister.
You eat it today, you don't finish it, you put it in the fridge. Meanwhile, when you are in Ghana, there's no way.
You are bluffing Ghana, you are bluffing.
No, there's no way you eat plantain.
But even a finger of plantain, those was £1. Charlie, sometimes 1 finger, £1. And I'll cut it and fry it. And Charlie, my Chinese roommate say one chop some.
That's the world. That's the way the globalization has made it.
Yeah, I remember your days.
A packet of Kivo Gari that we sell here. I think it's 6 cedis here. It's actually £6 in the UK.
It has taken place.
Yes, £6.
We call it visa. When you see
it has sat on BA.
You see it on the shelves. No, you think twice.
But you know the funny thing, you know the worst part. You go to a Pakistani man's shop.
Oh yeah,
all the Ghana things you want.
Oh yeah.
The things are closed.
Go to Wood.
They even have Milo.
Yes.
This pack they have Milo, Nido.
Pakistanis and Indians.
Charlie.
They have things close to us.
They even have fish sweets like Gobi that you can buy.
Call me soul, I'm a down soul, brother tree soul, I check it, soul, I call Gary too much, get it now, call me soul, I'm a down soul, brother tree soul, Gary Potoy soul, I check it, soul, a two-way soul, Mammy tree soul, Heba, Mr. A Toonful wants to see a James Brown. Your call Gary too much, get it now. Call me soul, I'm a down soul, brother tree soul.
Now the future of energy is here, and it's more affordable than ever before. Translite Solar, your trusted brand in solar solutions for the past 10 years, is making it easier for you to own a reliable solar power system. With our flexible payment program starting at 49,000 cedis, you can power your home or business by paying just 30% upfront and spreading the rest over 12-24 months. So like yesterday when, because of the rain, the lights went off, you could have switched to solar and be very happy. So call 0504-249-229 or visit translitesolar.com to schedule your free consultation. Translite Solar, wherever there's sunlight, there's Translite. Sky, you need to.
Most of investment as a country in that space.
I'm telling you, I'll come to that one of these days. I have a big show on that. But your living room deserves class, warmth, and memory for your family and friends who visit your home. That's why Ashram produces a masterclass range of sofas and couches to fit every corner and space in your living room or balcony. We offer exquisite range of modern design living room sets, couches, center tables, and more. And our sofas are high quality, durable, and affordable. Visit any of the big malls. Our showrooms are there. You can also call 0243-200-729. Be an Ashford man now.
I have been to their showroom and I've seen what they're doing, comparable to whatever you can bring in from, Turkey, China, US. They are doing fantastic work. Let's patronize them.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, before we do some comments, I just wanted to talk about, we are assuming that everybody knows why we are talking about food. So I need to just go back to this. So just give me 2 minutes overview of how the Back to Your Village concept evolved to become what it is now. When did it start? What were we trying to do? How did it get here?
Back to Your Village is it came out as a result of a regular conversation about local indigenous foods, and mostly foods that we have not highlighted in our adult life. So we noticed that every one of us had there's a common denominator that ran through the conversation. So everybody has had a certain experience, a culinary experience as a kid. But now that we are older, all we see is the rice and fried rice and packaged foods and things like that. So the idea was to create a platform where we can reconnect the indigenous foods and create, if you like, a gastrotourism.
Gastrotourism.
Yeah, gastrotourism effect out of it. And so actually, the whole thing is about gastrotourism, creating our indigenous foods, packaging them to be more attractive and command marketing value. So we pick them according to the various sectors, geographical sectors, and created the event. The event has grown over the years.
So it started as a bazaar.
Yeah. Just showcasing the foods. But now it's an immersion experience where you come, you spend the entire day there by picking on foods from different regions, experiencing the foods, and there's also music and culture that we have added to it. So it's a whole experience.
So it's not like I'm coming to eat one big meal. It's
No.
small. So I think I need to say something. Some of the vendors should give us smaller portions so that you can travel further. You know, so it's like when you go, they give you a lot.
I think the choice you make. You are buying 2 CDs, buy 2 CDs. No. So that's the point is, if you,
that's true.
If you,
that's a good one.
That what?
What are you saying?
Taste and taste, you get drunk.
Yeah. So you have a wide array of foods representing different ethnic groups, geographical regions. So yours is to experience the authentic indigenous Ghanaian food. You understand? And in so doing, we actually have influenced a lot of the hospitality hotels actually in tweaking the food offerings.
Yeah.
Hitherto, you go to the hotels,
typical
continental foods. But as we speak now, the most popular food offering in the hotels is the local foods that they offer, especially on weekends.
When you go to Alicia Pan and they put
Charlie. And so the place is so packed at times. Yeah. So it's about
and
local
it tastes
foods.
very well. And tastes very good.
Aroma.
Yeah.
So I think the point is key because see, a lot of times our foods have been presented as though they are not packageable or doable on commercial basis. But if you go to a hotel on Thursday,
you go to Alisa,
and they have everything.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's in a portion that is easy to eat.
Yeah, but I mean, there are foods because of the temperature here generally, the heat, and more they are carbohydrate heavy.
Correct.
And those ones you don't store for long.
True.
So you eat on site. So when you come there, you are coming to eat, and you are eating from the southern, the northern, and the middle belt.
I wanted to also talk
total
about
experience
beyond the main meals. There's also fried yam, kelewele. That thing is also a very important industry.
Oh yeah.
Because I met a friend this weekend and he was driving a van and he says he just does yam chips and pork. And he's overbooked every weekend events, parties. So that's a growing industry where people are just eating the fried yam and they call it small chops or savories. Are we going to have that too this year?
Yeah, we have that coming in as well.
So it's not just heavy meals.
No. You know, usually as Ghanaians, we also love to walk and eat. Yes. So we also love things that you can carry with you whilst you are walking, and also we have the grills. We have the grills village.
Oh, you have a grills village?
Oh, a whole grills village.
Is it?
So aponche.
Okay.
Ojaya.
That Ponchino, is it the one that can give you signal that Charlie, you are approaching a Ponche village?
You see, not the pet like Aponche. No. The stray Aponche. You understand? When you are drawing nine, when you get to the octagon, you know that Aponche is happening there. Exactly.
So you have the grills village.
Yes.
What about drinks?
So we have the whole drinks village as well.
Set up specifically for drinks.
It's a drinks village. So you walk through and you have the palm wine, you have the sobolo, you have the otinshunu, you have everything.
All the drinks are there.
Everything.
So if I enter the place, I will know where I am.
Oh yes.
It's not difficult. So I'll see Southern Village, I'll see Akan Village, Northern Village,
Grills
Village. I'll see
Snacks Village. Yes.
So I can move around
easily.
There's enough space to maneuver. But somehow there's an experience beyond food that also happens there.
Absolutely.
What else is going to happen beyond the food?
You know, food goes with music. Food goes with dance, and the dance. I mean, we are looking at traditional dance, we are looking at brass band, we are looking at solo.
So we have all of those.
We are looking at Jama.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we
have
Kwampa coming.
Kwampa is coming.
Kwampa is coming.
You know, Kwampa is coming. There can't be a food festival without Kwampa. You know,
this is Bobo coming.
Ejojinam Fafali.
Thank you.
Ejojinam Fafali is coming.
No, we have to look for a husband for her. You got Budin my head.
Thank you.
Ejojinam
Fafali is coming.
So you are going to do the main dances.
Everything. We have the Ghana Dance Ensemble coming.
Correct.
From National Theatre.
Correct.
We have the Adaha boys also coming. The Adaha guys are also coming.
So it means the whole time there's a music setup too.
So we are just having fun.
Entertainment.
We are just having fun. You eat, you come and dance because the food is there the whole day. You eat, you come and dance.
Okay.
Then you lose whatever you have eaten.
and
Then you
dance
go
again.
back.
And come and eat
So
more.
because we are spending the whole day there,
Okay.
we have the kids corner because it's a family affair.
So they can come and jump and play.
So let the kids jump, introduce them to our indigenous meals.
Not everything chicken.
Exactly. It's not only pizza and
that is all pizza.
you understand. Yeah, and fizzy drinks. Let them taste
That's all.
so below. Let them taste
frosty fries. Charlie, these kids of today,
Rice Krispies. You understand?
When they give them jogba, you say, I don't like it.
Imagine.
You eat it.
Let them taste dakwa and let them chew kuli.
They don't like it. They don't like it too.
They should like it.
You don't like what?
So they will tell you they don't like it.
Because we've not
Well,
introduced
find
them to
someone
it. Exactly.
You're putting it in the mouth self problem.
That one near the say bottom now.
That will put it crack.
They bring it small.
What time does it start?
10 a.m. sharp. We are eating.
And it goes all through to 6 p.m.
Exactly.
And then
6 p.m. is on Saturday.
So now when are you taking the
Sunday.
job?
Sunday it
10
ends at
a.m.
10
then
p.m.
you going to-
So let's take it one by one. So Saturday is 10 a.m.
Yes.
to 6 p.m.
Yes.
Then Sunday it starts at
So Sunday, no, it's supposed to start at 10. But
There are early
we look
morning
at
things.
after church.
Yes.
After church is not time.
Everybody
We
can-
don't have time after church.
Okay.
Somebody's after church
That
is
8
8.
p.m.
So you go for first service, first mass 6 a.m. Your after church is 8. You go for charismatic something. Your after church will be like 10 or 11. So for Sunday we are coming in, and you know we start with Rivers of Worship.
Okay, so we do it there.
We do it there, and the spirit descends, you know, and we are in the mood because you see the food set up there. So when you are thanking God and you are, you know, singing, no, we need a baby, so you know, so the vim is high.
So then the celebration goes on Sunday till late.
Till very late because Monday is a holiday, Tuesday is a
So
holiday.
let me table the petition. Yesterday, whilst we were on air, we received a number of petitions that you should consider seriously giving them a third day of the event. So you are the MD. So
Well, yeah, we are considering.
It's in the pipeline.
But in the meantime, we have extended the closing time to 10
So if
p.m.
you
with a
close it-
different experience
So
with
happy.
Adaha Band.
So okay. So at least
There's
that
a live band
okay.
experience at Adaha.
I didn't mention
Because
Romana.
whatever it is, the fast will break by 6.
Yes.
So you have 3.5 hours
Yeah, man.
to get there.
I get your
and
point. So
deliver
instead of
yourself.
doing the third day, we close the second day late.
Late,
Yes.
exactly.
So late, crap.
So
And
Romana
there
is
will be
also coming.
activities
Yeah.
in that evening.
Listen.
They will also be there.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And we have games, you know. So we are eating, we are playing drafts, we are playing Ludo. I mean, it's a fun day for the family. So just come in with empty stomach, expect a lot of fun. Entry is free. You don't need to pay
need to
anything to enter. All you need is the money that you use to buy your food. And you know, that meals like rere, it's not because of one small ball of fufu you want to eat today. So you go through the whole 3 days of preparing rere. So bring storage bowls. Come and buy.
Bring Tupperware.
And go and store it.
That makes
You
sense.
understand?
That makes sense.
You know the cheese.
The cheese.
The Dutchies.
You are getting the accent.
Amadechi.
Thank
You
you.
understand?
Factory
See,
Dutchies.
Amadechi. I'm sure that if I give birth again, I can name my child Amadechi.
The name they feel.
The name is Johnny. I like Amadechi.
Is Amadechi the red one? There's one that is colored.
No, Amadechi basically is, they are leafy.
Yeah.
You can use water leaf for water spinach for it.
So you can use different.
Yeah, I can pour palm oil.
You can use boma for some. Like
kontomire.
It's
like kontomire something.
No. It's a different type of leaf.
Boma is a bit bigger, and then there's
it's not ademe.
What? Yeah,
so
ademe is different.
Leaves. Yeah, ademe is smaller leaves.
But
it's a leaf something.
Yeah, like water. It's like water spinach.
It's like soup.
Some kind of varieties. Yes.
So it's leaf-based soup.
Oh, no, it's
is soup.
No. I bet it's true.
Let me have some dechi.
You know how West Africa this leaf thing is very common. I was in Cameroon and then I went into a place like this and I saw
you eat leaf,
one leafy something like that, and me too. I thought that Charlie leaf. They said that they do a gun and I entered the thing. Charlie.
Cameroon leaf is different.
Oh man, the thing just found me all the way through.
It was bad.
You know this often and often.
I tell you.
You know.
Often and only.
Cameroon do a lot of leaves. They do a lot of leaves.
If you don't know your leaves,
I didn't know, Charlie. I thought it was kontomire and now boko.
The cassava leaves, the very fresh one.
Yes.
You can also use it to express amadechi.
I'm told it's medicinal too.
And then also
but there's a way you should do it.
And then the one that the white people are promoting these days, Yevuchi. Is it? No, it's small leaves. What's the name? These days they do it. They grind it into powder.
Moringa.
Yes, you can also use that to express it.
So basically
the
leaves. With the leaves, we are masters of leaves. So we do plenty leaves.
And when you have a bolo or yakaeke on top of it, it's a different matter.
What's the abolo and yakaeke for those who don't know?
Okay, so abolo is they both come from the steaming side of things.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but yakaeke you use cassava dough, right?
So it's a bit gari-ish.
Gari-ish. So you steam it. Normally those days we would get empty container of oil container, create some holes on top of it, or you use a pot. You see some holes on top of it. That is where the steam comes from too.
For the yakaeke.
Yeah, but the abolo is different.
So the abolo is a bit firmer.
Yeah, that's right. That's
and
what
you
get.
There are two types. So usually when you go towards northern the abolo is flat,
yes,
and a bit more sugary.
Yeah,
but then the abolo that's like if you want to eat a full meal abolo,
very white.
It's in the south. It's white and it's a bit thicker.
Okay.
So that one is what you can use as a kinki's equivalent.
Oh, right.
That's the one you were trying to steal.
So that was
we took back.
But you know that part also they have this dokunofita.
Yeah,
that's part of that.
Yeah, but he said you will find an accident.
You can't try that.
But the dokunofita is indigenous to that part of town. I haven't claimed dokunofita. I'm just saying it is there.
Kinky, there's fancy.
So don't mind it.
Apparently they have 10 different types.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Give me some.
No, somebody sent me. Somebody sent that.
We want the leaves.
So Fanta Dokno, Esiche Dokno.
They have Dokno. So the Fantis, please help us. They have plenty.
10.
Yes.
But even yesterday, somebody sent us 4 or 5.
We got about 5.
No, the same thing with akpele. You have many varieties. All of them.
No, the thing. No, there's method to the thing. Now let's stay on course. So the 2-day program.
Yes.
How many vendors are we expecting?
We have over 110 vendors.
So most of these are small businesses.
Well,
medium size.
Well,
which
yes,
is good.
small to medium size, exactly.
And generally, I would say in the first few years, I noticed a lot of vendors from Dansoman, Tema.
Yeah.
I think the geographical thing is getting wider, right?
Oh, yes. So now you have vendors coming from all over the country coming in. Yeah, so the northern part, you have people coming in, vendors coming in, indigenous ones coming in from the Volta region, from Greater Accra, Ashanti. I mean, everybody coming in.
And you have larger vendors who are like anchor vendors who produce on
almost
the larger
everything,
scale.
the wide variety.
Also smaller. Yes. Will they be labeled? So will I know? Because I want to know this is the name of the place. Will they have like some sign?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So every vendor will have his or her name, will
they be sharing
labeled at their
sharing
stands?
leaflets if I want to go back to them, follow up later? like a small advertorial.
So they will bring their flyers, they will bring their business cards, they will ensure that if you want to locate them, because it's not just we coming to eat there, it's also trying to support their businesses. So we are just also telling all patrons coming that once you come and eat and you enjoy their meals, patronize them after the festival.
All right. So we are doing a 2-day festival, which is not just food but also music and a lot of fun. The kids will be there as well. There's a lot of drinks, and we are extending the day 2 to 10 p.m.
Yes,
because we know that the next day is a holiday as well.
Work.
As is the next day as well. Do we know who our sponsors are? Or who our partners are?
My other problem is Agidi.
What's that?
Agidi is like gang. It's like gang one.
Agidi is also called Kafa.
Oh, Kafa.
Yes,
Kafa. That one is associated with. If you are
we were told that the tea was nice. We grew up.
No,
Kafa
only when you are sick that is
Kafa is great.
They'll give you Kafa with lice soup.
Is good.
Oh no, it depends on the accompaniment.
You know, Kafa. If you are looking for Kafa,
food.
They sell it. If you are looking for Kafa, Kolebu.
There's a Kafa industry there.
I want to understand why Kafa and not any other starch-based thing. Why do they give it to 6?
It's swallow.
And it's light.
Yes,
so they do lice when they give you a spoon.
It depends on what
Kafa the embassy.
Whichever doctor came up with that
nice life.
Kafa, which group owns Kafa?
Nobody was
owned. You have Kafa and Egbele within the same family.
Water region, Southern Village, just Kafa. That's why you take it.
Kafa and Egbele, they are within the same.
But you agree that it was usually given to convalescent?
Oh yeah. Normally when you are unwell.
In the days of poverty, some things are made very attractive.
But why is it that when you are sick and you're eating the Kafa, even the soup looks poor? Because it's dry fish.
It's assumed you don't have appetite.
You don't have appetite.
So they give you Kafa, which you are struggling to eat, hot, spicy pepper with the dry fish.
But I'll tell you something though. When you are sick beyond the Kafa, there's also something we call chimenukwe. They will do light soup, but they will use the cocoyam or the yam base and thicken it. And then they will use dry fish. That one, if you are sick and you take it, you can recover.
That one is nice.
We'll take that.
Then maybe the thing they add to it. Because Kafa, if you have solid light soup accompanying it with a lot of pepper, which allows you to sweat thereafter.
But the Kafa itself is tasteless.
Kafa itself is not sweet.
It's made for people who are recovering from sickness.
But you when you put it inside the light soup,
you are not true.
Council, this defense will not be.
The last time I was giving Kafa, I kept four cubes of sugar in my pocket. What
you do with that is that you can actually put Kafa in water, whip it. It become, you see small balls like
then
like
you
add sugar.
Like Oblayo.
No, in defense of Kafa.
No, seriously.
I said Charlie, he learned a lot in his poverty days.
But the way the thing is,
made him creative.
I have a question for you though.
Very soon we should be selling Kafa at pharmacy shops. So because
No, it's on the
approved medicines of NHIS. NHIS, what's the name of the new field?
Krobams, Victor Bampo.
Please, there's a petition that you should put Kafa on the approved.
NHIS should cover Kafa.
I have a question for you though.
Yes.
Will there be breakfast type things like say
Hola.
Oh yes, Hausa cocoa is coming.
Kenke underwater.
Yeah.
Do you have those things?
Yeah, so yes, everything.
Because I think that there are different breakfasts that we can also experience. Those who come in the morning.
Yes.
So you need kokri jogbo with peanuts on the side, and then you have tadi jogbo should also be there. Water to jogbo should also be there. So the people who are listening, please prepare some and bring it.
I feel I'm standing to receive all these.
Otinshinu with milk.
All right, now I don't think I can finish the northern village and the southern village today.
You didn't even
So
go to my Dutchies.
I want you to promise that you will come back. So let's finish the Akan village today.
Right.
Then you pledge that you come again tomorrow and do the next village.
I will.
When we were school, there was a guy he loved Ochibi to the point that his nickname was Ochibi Stone.
should be Dachi.
Charlie, please, there's a special request. He said we should ask you whether there will be anwa moon that is made with asante moon. Do you know asante moon?
I know asante moon.
That's
the local brown rice bean.
It is local rice. Yeah, you smell the rice. You have to smell it. Yeah.
Actually,
we have grown.
Chris Asima brought me two of that.
From Bogota.
Yes, I wanted to finish. Let's finish up. Just give
people
me
are insisting there should be Boma Toga.
So we're pretty much done. So these are some of the foods that will be at the festival, but there will be much more.
So what we're saying is that Firma will come again later because the food list is high. So those of you who are making lists, and I think that you can also bring your students. Look, for example, if you're a teacher who teaches in a school, you can gather your students.
Science.
These are the various foods from various parts. Take them on a tour. I think it's a great thing. It's free, right? Let them come on Saturday. Go through, take notes. It's learning because a lot of these things we in our homes we don't get a chance to do them anymore.
Especially at the international schools.
Yes, it's a very good thing. So you get your kids, put them in a bus and say, today we are going to learn about Ghanaian foods and drinks, and then the people actually talk to you.
Oh yes.
The good thing is that those who prepare the food are happy to talk to you about how they do it and the various ways they do it. So all of this and more.
That's the gastro-tourism.
So it's 2 days, and by the way, it's part of our Heritage Month.
Yes.
And we are saying that foods are as important as any other thing in defining who we are. So please come and support us, come and pass through, come and meet old friends, come and see some of your people you haven't seen in a long time. Come with friends, let's move through the 2-day event. Godfrey, read a few comments for us this morning.
Let me just go through them.
Yes.
Emmanuel Elikem from Ablekuma says, Bernard, good morning.
Morning.
I want to add my voice to the petition for the extension of the number of days to Monday for back to the village food bazaar. Sky, you have to help me.
See, you are sweating because the thing I'm saying.
Okay, so it's Bernard. Good morning. I want to add my voice to the petition for the extension of the number of days to Monday for the Back to the Village Food Festival. It's coming in from Emmanuel Elikem from Ablekuma.
Okay.
This one without the name says, "Hi Bernard, cassava isn't the only base ingredient for fufu.
Okay.
The Bono people eat fufu.
Yam
fufu with no cassava.
Okay.
Yeah,
you can do fufu without cassava?
Yam fufu.
Yam fufu, you don't add cassava.
No, some people add cassava in yam.
No.
What are you saying? No.
Yam fufu is yam fufu.
No. We have fufu with cassava base, which can do different things. So you can add yam to it. You can also do yam.
I haven't seen and not heard.
I've even eaten. I'm not that bad like that too.
You guys are watching my appetite, pal. Unfortunately, we are in the Lent season. 40 days fasting. I move that this should be repeated on the 21st day of September. It's a Sunday and also Monday will be declared a holiday.
When does Lent?
So the fasting.
You go to Easter.
Within September inside CBO inside.
The Lent season has it not passed?
No, Lent is the 40 days before Easter.
40 days.
And Easter is April 17.
Okay, 40. Oh yeah, okay. Then they are still within the.
And the 2 days. No, I mean.
So we will eat on your behalf. Will you pray for us?
But we left out in Chechere.
In this list.
In the conversation.
Yeah.
Chechere.
The corn.
What is that?
So it's corn.
Yes.
Made with corn. You wrap it in the leaf. Yeah. You tie it and you cook it.
Oh yes.
Chechere.
It's correct.
Yeah.
Then
you add kube.
Tali,
on katia, you can also add
no, it's a combo. Kube and katia and Cheshire.
And when you boil the thing,
then you change your working. No, you have to change your working
before you.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know
a motongali.
You put it in a leaf, and then you boil it.
Yeah.
It's very very nice. Yeah. It's a very very good thing.
Bernard and team, Charlie, I'm listening to you from the UK. Yeah. You guys should stop talking about us. We are now living life like we are in Ghana. My wife is from Ejisu, and she can cook everything except my northern food. So please don't overthink that we are eating junk foods here. Yes, Ghana foods are dear.
Very expensive there, man.
But let's remember that they are not grown here in the UK. It's coming in from Robert and Antieku in the UK.
So it's eating fufu in the UK.
Yeah,
your money will finish, Robert. Yo.
But that is the thing that people smuggle into the UK a lot. Ghanaian, you go airport and they say, what is more money? So Goku, ask Reba, There is a certain type of kenke in
Dakwejom. You know,
in
that's what I was
Kumasi.
talking
Yeah.
about.
I think you mentioned it.
Yes.
Oh, which has a very unique
I
taste.
tell you.
Oh, I see.
The one they use for ice kenke.
So it's
I
why
like-
is it only Dakwejom?
Because it was a settlement for fancies.
Yeah.
So it's a
And
special.
kinke is the main
So it's a
business.
special
Fancy
kinke there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
And it's called
Akrankwa.
Akrankwa.
okay, the name I don't know.
It goes very well with pepper fries.
Yep.
in
And
Kam.
yeah.
Nkamfina.
In Kamfana and shrimps. This one says the English name for apaprensa is roasted cornmeal dumpling with palm oil. Munjai sa. Roasted corn dumpling with
Meal dumpling with palm oil.
Hey.
No, but you see the dumpling there changes the
narrative.
The narrative. So it's I think the pottage fits.
Yeah, because the
No,
dumpling.
You see, because apapransa cannot be considered a dumpling because
No.
apapransa's feel.
Yes.
It's not dumpling like, and even the pottage it won't feel. It won't hold.
What's the
It was
dumpling?
on its own.
We have gone to colonialism. We are still talking
So
dumpling.
I think the roasted corn, we remove the dumpling and keep it as roasted cornmeal. Hold on, roasted cornmeal with palm oil. That one alone
Will
is
suffice.
apapransa. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bernard, you see the way you go to certain offices, they give you biscuits, and I think that thing to government should take action and ban the biscuit
And give like in
replace it with banfo bisi.
Yes.
Aka crack your ears.
What is that one?
Awiesu is a weapon.
Especially when the foreigners come, they should give them awiesu.
Remind me
So that they are panta yomoya.
Remind me of Banfu Bisi. Remind me of Banfu Bisi.
Awiesu la.
What is that?
Crack your awiesu.
I'm trying to remember how it's
It
like.
is mori. Mori, yeah. They mix it, the condo, they mix it, and then they add sugar
And then they fry it.
to it, and then they fry it. At times, some people add some things to give it
So
flavor.
it's a bit brownish.
Yeah, and then at times they add in katia, they put
I
in
know,
katia
but
inside.
But if they throw it at you,
No, that is it.
It can break-
You
it
are
can
dead.
break your head.
Yes.
the
So now
frustration.
all the ministries should serve Banfu Bese to the investors when they come, so they know
where
that
did they get
we are
them?
serious
They will-
people.
But
We
wait,
are
wait,
not joking.
you know, I didn't know the name Banfu Bisi. I've forgotten it. Where did they get that name from?
No, aka Crash Yabiesu.
So can't you why we now we see?
Ubesuso.
I beg I Banfu Bisi. Banfu Bisi.
Ah,
But they
yeah.
stop doing those things. So.
They
Or
are
is it me
there,
who
oh.
has moved
No,
away?
they
Is
are
there,
there.
Bernardo? Is
They are there.
Is
You have
there,
moved
Charlie
away
Bernard.
from it.
You
It's
have
there.
moved, and the fact is that you haven't introduced your children to this lovely
This
meal.
delicacy.
This
No,
delicacy.
they come and
Bernard,
they,
Bernard.
you see, the problem is they come and tell you that
Ask
it's not
for-
nutritious.
No, but as for
When you eat that, you get kwashiorkor.
no, but as for Banfo Beside, don't give it to your children. It's child abuse. Banfo Beside. No. You are giving Banfo Beside to your child.
I can't picture it.
You adult impo. You adult. Now you have your wisdom tooth has come. You can't even chew. It's child abuse. Gender minister.
You mean Bright Appear? Bright Appear's organization?
Child Rights International.
Child Rights International. should
They are
come to
using
our
their
aid.
children. Banfo Beside. No.
Charlie, that thing be true. It's a bele.
Bele.
Okay.
That's me.
Wahame.
It's calcium deficiency.
Bele.
No, but the Bele came with a song. You know, so when the birds are passing, you do Bele. Sometimes fafufu beje koko, fafufu beje koko.
Don't mind Samen.
Then you do when you check, then the white is there. Me, I saw some.
Some people have lied to us when we were young, Charlie. They really believe it's one of them. You see Catholic Greta, you say when you do that, some white thing do.
Come on, but when you see it,
It will come on your
your
fingertips.
fingers, yes. Why?
There's a bed when
And then you
see
feel
it.
accomplished.
Yes.
Then you feel,
It's a blessing.
You have arrived in life.
Somebody said that's right. A galan and akpa for my equivalent, so he's combining that.
Correct.
I see the team. Please, we the Fantis also have Bodo.
Exactly.
Thank you.
It's coming from Mimi.
Don't make it Abolo, otherwise
Yeah,
Kai will
yeah,
sue.
So please take the L. We have replaced it with D.
Okay, and this one, yes, so the same one.
Yeah.
This one says what? Okay, so and Piwa. Piwa. That's Fumfum and Piwa from Western region. It's coming in from Nanama.
But I know the problem with these things.
Fum.
You know, we need to package it so people can even picture it. Because
Yes.
some of the young people can't even picture.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
if we can do bam food basic, put it on the screen so you can see this is what it is.
As for the fum, I've never heard it before. The closest is in fufum. You know
it sounds like
fufum. In fufum, the leaves that we give to rabbits. You know, the leaves that we feed rabbits with, we call it in fufum.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the closest. But this one,
I
think Charles Spencer to come to my head.
I used to have guinea pigs.
Oh,
when I was young, and we used to give them something called juice.
Yes, a trabwa. That's a trabwa.
Some leaf with some white things.
That's them fufum.
They are chewing it.
Yeah, that's them fufum. So the guinea pigs, you know, who is the trabwa, no? They eat that one.
Yes.
The rabbits eat that one.
Yes.
And then if you tame Oriata, do you know Oriata?
I don't know Oriata.
Is there something they laugh in the night or something?
You don't know Oriata, then you are disqualified.
What's the English name?
You come from far.
Yeah, bush baby. Bush baby. Oriata.
No bush rat.
No bush baby. Oriata, the one who shouts in the middle of the night.
Savez, you have reached the status of a statesman.
You stay village too long for your life inside.
No. Oriata be something with Charlie. You know, we lived in TUC estates.
Many villages.
You know, and those days TUC was like surrounded by bush.
Charlie.
So at times to be there, no, you see Oriata passing, they watch see Oriata. Oh man!
You used to do rabbits and those things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I used to have guinea pigs, pal.
Yeah, rabbit, guinea pigs, and grass cutter.
But what's the difference?
Which one?
Rabbit and guinea
pig is.
Oh, rabbit is a down with the ear, the long
guinea
ear.
pig is usually black and white, or there are two colors.
Okay. Brown. Yeah, some that are brown and brown white inside.
And they are nice. You just give them we call it juice. I don't know how you call that. We call it.
No, that's in fufum.
Yes, and that is so when it's fresh. When you break it, you see some whites.
Yes,
they eat it. Give them water, Charlie.
Yeah.
Then you eat
but
one.
Papa, there's also cocotte.
Cocotte is in the pig family.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
No. Is it a black pig?
Yeah, there's the pig family. Yes.
Oh, okay.
The edible one.
Is it boa?
Kind of. I don't know whether the English name, but it's in the pig.
But do people still do those guinea pig rabbit things?
Oh yes.
Oh, people, yeah. I mean, look,
no, in commercial, yes.
Yeah. Is it? That's an area that you can use to earn a lot of money on the side.
My mother used to also have turkey. We used to raise turkey.
Yeah. But the girls' village, we have rabbit girls coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I chop guinea pig chair pound.
Oh no, very very nice.
Very nice. Very, very but why do you call them guinea pigs? Because they are not pigs.
Maybe they were first discovered in Guinea. I don't know.
But they're pigs.
They don't look like pigs to you, Charlie.
They're pigs.
They're actually like rats, but smaller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, guinea pigs.
So rabbit is bigger than.
Yes, guinea pigs. Yes.
Okay.
But a lot of kids in my area used to raise guinea pigs.
There's a movement to.
And then we also used to have okpo.
Okpo.
Do you know okpo?
Okpo, daddy. What is that?
Okpo is the bird, the brown.
Papa.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Charlie.
You know okpo.
Okpo, yeah. Okpo.
Yeah, then why you?
Okpo is the bird. I don't know the English name.
Like a pigeon, be like that.
You know that bird. It's brown.
It's brown.
Yes.
Yeah. That black spots inside. And
what's the English name for okpo?
Oh, me, I don't know, man.
It will be papa.
It's dove, but it's not the white one. It's brown.
There are two types.
Okay. They are all over.
There are two types. It's a dove.
Yes,
it's
a type of dove.
Yeah, but it's a smaller one.
Yeah, smaller and they are brownish.
Yeah. Which is different from bola bed.
No, bola bed. Bola bed.
Bola bed.
Bola bed.
If you are listening to us, don't touch bola bed. Yeah. So you have bola bed. That is a different one. But so you have apetupre.
Antrophe.
You have antrophe. You have asrewa. You have
Asrewa seconds you.
Asrewa seconds you. You have
Achim
Achim.
police.
You have Achim first, which is also brown.
Yes. Okay.
Before you have Achim police, which is the red and black neck. But there you find them on the palm where you have a cluster of palm trees. That's where they like. And then you have Asing. And then you have plenty. And then we can
so
talk.
we can't even do the English name. We just be confused. Let's use the local.
We don't want the English.
Somebody wants
nobody. It's you see you don't eat kwakwa debi, but we eat aching.
No, what is kwakwa debi?
Yeah, there's another black and white. The crow family. There's one that is edible.
Hey.
Yes. Yes, Achin. Achin is smaller, but it's also black and white. Oh yeah. No, you don't have to touch it.
We'll do sightseeing with the crows, you know, tourism.
But see, Asin did that. You know Asin?
No.
Asin is the bigger type of apetupre.
Where apetupre is what?
You can't explain it.
Pam 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 pana. The one that sings at dawn, you know. Apetupre is there. And you have,
what are you? Are you a village chief?
Or is that you true?
No, but you know the sad part is how we eat intro share. Tell it better. Intro share is the smallest of the best.
You don't even
intro share and asrewa. You know asrewa.
You know you can be prosecuted posthumously for offenses committed in the 70s. What are you eating? Now I have a couple of people are asking to talk about parking. Okay. Because usually a lot of people come and the parking can be a bit complicated.
Yeah.
So just talking about where there will be, which park caps will be available.
So we are using the Ayalolo car park,
which is adjacent.
Adjacent. So we have a secured car park, but please come early so you have a secured car park because we have a lot of people coming. The crowd is quite large. So if you don't come in early, you might struggle.
Okay.
So the advice is come in early. But
based on the location, if I park at National Theatre, I can still walk and come, right?
You can.
And but then the next Octagon too.
Octagon,
if you can pay
yes.
And
if you
park.
can, yes. Octagon.
So let's say the main park we have prepared is the
Ayalolo car park.
But I believe the Octagon parking at a fee is available.
Exactly.
And I think there are other car parks close by.
I think there's a Snake car park not far, just opposite the former Zenith Bank.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure people.
So you could also go for paid parking to just secure your car
Yeah.
and come because they're very short distance to walk in, so you can have the.
And then also the event is a rolling one, right?
So people move in and out. Yes, but we acknowledge that sometimes the peak times the parking can be difficult, particularly on Sunday around 4 p.m. when people start driving in for the final stretch. But the good thing is that this year we are stretching all the way to 10 p.m. So there's a lot of movement in and out. So and also do carpooling. So if you are coming with friends from the same area, it's better for us if you just pick one car and then you come in as well. So we apologize for the car parking situation because the nature of the area, we cannot create new car parks.
You can also decide not to even drive.
Just
come in with
Uber,
come in with
that also works. That also works. So
Banfo BC, according to Bridget, is called Akpiti.
Yeah, Akpiti, the same thing.
You make a
And then somebody here, Frema, wants me to tell you that the last edition saw early shortage of some beer. And that they are
somewhat
beer. So they said the person says that.
What's beer?
He says that okay. So he said can you remind Frema that last year, as at early evening on the Sunday event, club beer had run out, and we were forced to drink Star beer. So please provide the varieties and make sure that they are.
At least you had Star beer to drink.
Yeah, but you know,
come on, go and sit down somewhere.
No, we know say beer. Some people in one club.
Well noted. Don't worry.
Go and buy the beer from Tudu and come and drink.
Well noted.
The concerns you've raised tomorrow, Frima will come again, and we'll deal with the southern village, and then on Friday we'll deal with the northern village. So we'll take our time and go through this. A quick one before you go. Bangkok, a small tube of yam in Tel Aviv is 250 shekels, equivalent to 1,000 cedis.
What?
Isaac in Tel Aviv.
Hey, now let's start up a business.
If it's easy start. My children are enjoying the Dublé songs, especially Seyoka Gari from Ama in Amasaman. All right. Thank you very much indeed. So I hope to see you guys again tomorrow to continue this educative because there are things that we need to know. Even me sitting a lot of these foods, I don't know them as well. So will you produce a book about food? Because some people want, because this education you are doing on foods, you may want to take it further. All right, so think about it. Maybe
there's a book already. Mrs. What's the name? Oh, we've interviewed.
Yes, a professor. Bonzi Simpson. Yes, Bonzi Simpson has a book on recipes.
She's done amazing work on that.
Yes. So yes, she has a book on recipes for how to prepare these things. Actually, she's done a lot of them, all the foods.
But Charlie, people, it may sound like we are just having fun, but we are connecting to what defines us as a people,
Correct.
and then also bringing the economy into a certain sharp focus, helping us to consume our own. It's very, very important.
Yes.
Now hotels are competing for local foods. I'm telling you,
including local rice.
I mean, it's good that you go to some of these hotels and they give you the locally produced chips and.
It was never the
It was never
case
done
even
like
10 years
10
ago.
years ago. It was not.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. If you go to Nigeria, who born dog?
Of other rice.
There, you will see their own food. If you can't produce their own food, don't go and do your hotel
They
there.
do it well.
Yes.
Every day you use a continental.
You see amala.
He said, no, me, I want swallow. He said, me, I want swallow. Nigeria man, I want swallow.
You know.
But quickly before we go, there's someone was asking if the Sunday meals will be fresh enough.
Good
so
point.
let's establish the fact that we are cooking the meals there. The vendors are not bringing the meals already prepared.
And they are not keeping some and keeping for the next day.
And so tompo for you to have leftovers, you know. So sometimes, you know, those who were at the festival last year, so around like 3 p.m., some vendors, you even have to go and beg them that no, still prepare more. So all the meals will be fresh. You will be there, you see them being prepared. Sometimes you have to give them about 10 minutes to come back, you know, and get it. We were there when Zongo Taste was preparing the TZ and stuff like that there in front of us. Yes. So everything is fresh. There's nothing like leftover meals.
Well, I'm doing aklo. I'm cooking aklo.
You are cooking it?
Yeah.
Are you threatening us or
No,
you are
I'm
promising
cooking
us?
aklo.
Is it a threat thing?
No, I'm doing it. You are doing it. Aklo, and I'm inviting.
Combine everything.
Aklo and gali.
May the Lord strengthen you.
Every so.
Thank you.
You use iodinated salt too.
No. The rock
The
one.
rock
The rock salt. Yes.
Adanchine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, lady and gentlemen. Time checks 9:09. So all of this is Back to Your Village Food Festival. When we come back, we'll speak to one of the key sponsors for the festival, and then we'll break into our on-air series. In the meantime, Diamond Cement is advertising for the past 25 years. It's been great accomplishment in the cement sector with our brand rated green by the EPA. The 32.5R cement is available as well. The 42.5R. You deserve the best. Make Diamond Cement your number one choice for your building needs. They are in Aplau, Takrady, and Buipe. Call 0244313368. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond. So the on-air series later this morning is focused on popular indigenous Ghanaian foods. Adjoa Tinkrama and a guest, Rabiatu Abdullahi, will, who's the CEO of Dawa Dawa Jollof, will explore the significance and preparation of wachi. So watch out for that one from around 9:30-ish. When we come back, one of our key anchor sponsors will be joining us, talk about the offerings they have specially for this weekend at the Back to Your Village Food Festival. Okay, let me repeat this. So Scancom PLC invites its shareholders to the 2025 annual general meeting, which will take place both in person and virtually tomorrow, Thursday, 27th March at 11 a.m. Now, this in-person event will be held at the Accra International Conference Center. Shareholders wishing to participate virtually must use their unique access code, which has been shared with all shareholders via SMS and Gmail and email. Now, the access link is www.mtnghagm.com. You can also call 054-582-3198. That's 054-582-3198 for more information. GRA reminds all persons registered under VAT that your CST and your VAT is due by end of this month. That's Friday, 28th March, the last working day of the month. File your VAT returns early and avoid payment of penalties. For more information, call 020-063-1664 or WhatsApp 055-299-000.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Hey, dear Niham Sa. And stay soft concentrate fabric softener. I was such it move. Just send it this baby Niham it's now watch. Niham it's now watch. No Pia baby some was some demoni in us. Dear Niham say. Fair quiet, yes, in Biara Association Ontario. Use stay soft and Niham it's now watch. Nani boss to tap from cry. A fabric softener. And yen yes, sir. Choose to stay soft. No who's so say no. FDIG a dreading crowd to yatu.
Hi, Mom, it's me, Kwame.
Hey, Kwame. How are you?
Mom, I'm fine, oh.
Okay.
You know something?
No, tell me.
I'm looking for a complete furniture set for my new place.
Kwame, I've told you before, the only one place you should go, eh?
Yeah, Mom, but I need a mattress to fit my bed.
Ash foam.
I need a bed to fit my room.
Ash foam.
What about a sofa where go relax my body?
Ash foam.
Wardrobes to fit all my clothes?
Ash foam.
What about linens and pillows for sweet dreams?
Kwame. Ash foam.
Mommy, I feel you. Ash foam all the way. From mattresses to beds, sofas, wardrobes, linens, pillows, and more. Don't waste time and visit any Ash foam showroom across the country or call our hotline at 0243 200 729. Ash foam. Feel it, know it.
The Aqua Healing and Deliverance Crusade is here.
God takes his people and put them in charge.
Ministering Dr. Pastor Paul and Becky Eninche, all the way from Glory Dome in Abuja, Nigeria. Theme, Dominion, date 10th and 11th of April 2025. Venue, El-Wax Sports Stadium. Song ministration, Emoji, Ankalato, Kofi Boham, Prophet Okebe, Prosper Ochimana, and Minister Mark Frank. Also happening live is the Workforce and Ministers Conference, happening at the Accra International Conference Center at 9 a.m. on the 11th of April. Free shuttles to the venue will be available. For more information, call 0257 765 546. The Accra Healing and Deliverance Crusade. Be there.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Oh my, this nuts is on a bit.
Guinea, ice. Malink of Tanata Migona Paklakota Gretchen. Migrena Mary Quaya do Pavi. Boba move Madela Street Kaji. Now for the Kale Yama Yabolet, Claude Military Cocamoama plane. Haja Timananga Kota Gretchen. Midu Haja Milago Maladu Haja. Yeah. Forget your wahala na muabagala na duwe na jalaga. Awodo kube nyek paliga hajado skimonova vale fariga. Sunday makava maklan. 5 tema hodu vevem. Obo zigi di jojon le sort city. Afya kachi to honji mangam. Da abology. Bakodeji. Chikodeji.
Abamatakli, Obeleke, Achande, Ameni Sunday one day. Haja. Timanana contact letter. You do Haja. Milego Maladu Haja.
Biela Hajadumla. This great one coming in from the man Kini Eyes. All the way from the Ketu South constituency of the Volta region. And it's still 97.3 Citi FM, the City Breakfast Show. Taking over from Bernard Koku Avle. And we're still celebrating our traditional meals. And there are people who are throwing money behind what we're doing this weekend. We're talking about the Back to the Village Food Festival, which is happening in the heart of Accra, just at the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. We want you there to come and eat that which we provide, we produce, we make locally. And I hope that you'll be coming there to join us celebrate Ghanaian food, Ghanaian cuisine, and all the varieties available. From the southern belt, the middle belt, to the northern belt. Now, we're not doing this alone. We have fantastic businesses, Ghanaian businesses, supporting us in various ways to bring you this important item on the national calendar. So one of the groups supporting us is the Pan-African Savings and Loans Company, which is also a member of the EcoBank Group. Now, they've been doing this with us for the past 2 years or so. And this year too, they have come to give us the necessary support. I have in studio Seth Aqua, who is a business development manager, and Daniel Ajete Ajay, or is it Ajay, who is the deposit manager at Pan-African Savings and Loans. They'll be telling us exactly why they are putting money behind this, and then also about the products that they have on offer. Gentlemen, welcome to the City Breakfast Show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Charlie,
great.
Yeah, Charlie, how's everything?
Charlie, we talk.
First of all, let me ask you, Seth, what kind of food do you like? I mean, on a Saturday, a typical Saturday, what do you eat?
You know, okay, so for me, I like my banku. Yesterday, in fact, I heard Bernard talking about fufu in the morning. But sometimes I do fufu in the morning.
Fufu with what?
I like fufu with any soup.
Any soup at all?
Any soup. In fact, any dechi. Any dechi goes with my soup and with my fufu. And I think my boss actually even knows about that. So from here, I'm sure there will be some bowl of fufu reserved for me in that one.
So in the office, fufu has to be preserved for you?
Fufu is there. My Saturday fufu is there, banku is there. I like the heavy ones.
You like the heavy ones?
I like the heavy ones.
But you don't look like somebody who is the heavy ones.
You know, the interesting thing is that I may not look, but I may feel.
How about Daniel? What's your go-to meal on Saturdays, for instance?
Oh, for a garment like me, the kinky and fish is the best choice.
Oh, I see.
For a Saturday.
Okay, with shito on the side.
Yes.
So do you use shito or you kinky and fried fish? Which of them?
Kinky and fried fish.
Okay, so I'm sure that when you come on Saturday, you'll be seeing these what do you call it, varieties on display. But tell us about the Pan-African Savings and Loans institution that is providing funding for businesses and all of that.
Okay, so like you mentioned earlier on, Pan-African Savings and Loans is part of the EcoBank group of companies, and we were licensed by the Bank of Ghana and started operations since 2008.
Wow.
And so we've been around, and our main focus is the MSMEs.
Yeah. Okay.
So the micro, the small, the medium enterprises.
So typically the people who are coming to serve us on Saturday and Sunday.
Very good.
Okay.
So that's just the target that we've been serving.
Okay.
And we think this is the right platform to come and then show them what we have on offer and also support.
Okay. So what kinds of new products are in circulation? Because you spoke about the fact that since 2008 you have been doing this. But we are told that you have introduced some new products that should help people like the ones coming in over the weekend?
Thank you so much. So at Pan African, we think that we do quite a lot of research. In fact, the way we operate, we work with our customers on the field.
Okay.
And as their needs changes, we try to also provide proper, suitable solutions for them. Based on these interactions, we realize that our women, majority of them who provide these kind of, who are in the MSME space, in some instances, when they have to provide, they have to get, the guarantees and then collaterals and then, like the criteria for accessing funds on their individual basis. There are some barriers. And one of the barriers is, like the individual providing guarantees sometimes becomes a challenge. So
collaterals and all of these things.
Absolutely. So we realize that, okay, what if they come together, if we put them together, are we going to be able to scale over some of these barriers?
Okay.
And so based on that, we did a research and we realized that, oh wow, that's going to be a very wonderful thing. So we recently just introduced in fact, the product existed before.
Okay.
But well, I would say that it went on a little of a height.
Okay.
Then based on the needs that is coming up, we realized that we needed to resurrect it.
So you have repackaged it.
So we have repackaged it.
Okay.
With our mama, the benefit of our mama product. And so we have what we now call the Mama Club Group Loan.
Okay.
Mama Club Group Loan. All that it is that, members of between 5 and 15, if you are, you sell your gari, you sell bankun, you sell akle, you sell any sort of things, and then you can just get yourself into groups of 6, up to 15. You can just put yourself together. In fact, you don't have to approach us. Just let us know. We will approach you and then provide you suitable financial services that is going to really improve your business.
Daniel, in that sense, are we looking at something that is akin to like cooperative, for instance? So then the groups, the women coming together, approaching you for support in the financial sense?
Yes. So it can be an existing group.
Okay.
Or you yourselves, you can then put yourselves together. Maybe it was not an existing group, you were not meeting previously, but because you are interested in this facility, you decide to come together to form that group. So yes.
Okay. So what specific benefits come with putting together groups like this and approaching you for support?
It's interesting, a lot of benefits. So for Pan-African Savings and Loans, we realize that, much as our women need money, much as people need, or businesses need money, it goes beyond money. So we're providing both financial and non-financial benefits. The financial benefits, includes, we have a very competitive, very, very competitive rates.
Okay.
Beyond that, we notice that in most instances, people have a challenge of there's this high NPLs.
Okay.
But what we're saying is that because you are with us, if you pay your loan very promptly, we are giving you up to 7% rebate on your interest.
So when your credit score is good, your credit record, history is great.
Okay, so we'll give you the loan today, and by the terms of the repayment, you are able to pay on time, and then you finish. We give you up to 7%.
Okay.
Rebate.
Reduction.
Okay. Or refund. Let me put it that way. Refund of the interest that you would have had to pay. This is a novelty. It doesn't happen. In fact, no bank, no financial institution is providing that.
So if you break that down, if I take a loan and I'm required to pay it back in 3 months, and I'm able to do that within time, you give me a 7% rebate, or it is on a new loan that I would have to apply for?
No, on the existing. In this case, what happens is that if you're going to have to come for a new loan, then the 7% in a way actually slashes what you would have had to pay.
Okay.
I hope you get it.
That's right.
Yeah, so, and this we say, no bank, you can just check, no bank in Ghana is actually providing that. But it's all because we understand the needs of our customers. We understand the challenges that they face. And so we want to do that. But these are some of the financial benefits. What about the non-financial benefits?
Okay.
We know the challenges our mothers, our mothers, I would say,
our
go
aunties,
through.
our
Aunties, our wives, our daughters, and so on and so forth. They all face. And the point is that we realized that beyond this one, we needed to provide them with some wellness programs, wellness activities, so that whilst they are selling their tomato, while they are selling their beans, while they are selling their kinky, and then maybe they have some headache or they have whatever it is, we have a relationship with the Glyco, life insurance, health insurance company, and you can just call the doctor, and in fact, it's like you have a personal doctor.
Okay.
He is going to help you. In fact, give you free consultation. So whilst you're doing your business, you are getting your consultation. From there, then, if you have to get some medicine, if you have to get some labs, in fact, they can even send a lab person to come and take your samples whilst you do your business. What we're doing is that continue to sell your business, continue to do your business, continue to make money whilst saving money.
Okay. Well, that's beautiful. So then you are healthy and then you are making money.
Thank you very much.
To provide for the family and to help the economy.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Well, that is excellent. Now, so how is this different from the existing products you have? And what are some of the products that you have been dealing with traditionally?
Okay, so at Pan African, we have quite a number of products. And we have, let's start with the loans.
Okay.
With the loans, it's not just about the Mama Group loans, but we also have business loans. We also give salary loans.
Okay.
When it comes to deposits, we have accounts savings accounts, current accounts, fixed deposits. You can invest for yourself, for your children. So if you want to save, the best choice is Pan-African Savings and Loans.
Okay.
We also have channels by which you can make those savings.
Okay.
You can use your digital channel. If you have any phone, whether a smartphone or phone or not, just dial *777# *777#, and then you'll be on the quick platform. You can open the account on your phone and perform transactions on your phone. If it is remittance services you want, is Pan-African Savings and Loans. We also have quick agents. So if you want to save or you want to make withdrawals or certain transactions, you can go to any of our agents located within the markets or in your locality to perform transactions.
Oh, beautiful. Now, so beautiful products you have, and you have brought in some innovation by, repackaging what was previously there. This Mama Club Group loans, for instance. What then should the vendors who are coming on Saturday and on Sunday expect from you? What benefits should they immediately expect, and how would that help their businesses?
Okay, so number one, we're just asking them to come along with the Ghana card. You come along with the Ghana card. Then, look, beyond the providing the financial benefit, we are actually going to do, if I may, consultation. If you have any financial issues, financial concerns that business financial concerns that you think you need, we are going to be able to provide it. But then the point is that we are coming with full products and services from Pan-African Savings and Loans. We are coming with our all the deposit products that Daniel mentioned. We're coming with all the loan products. In fact, yesterday, one of my colleagues says that, the head of credit, he said, his problem is actually, he's carrying a lot of money. But the problem is just, he needs people who can just come in and take some of the money away.
So that they can invest in their business.
So that they can invest in their businesses. The point is that we also even doing agric loans. So we are supporting agric as well. So it's not just the trade side of it, but we're doing agric loans. So regardless of your needs, financial needs, please just come around.
So how about people who are coming, who are not necessarily coming as vendors?
Yeah.
Can they also come and seek support from you?
Absolutely. In fact, we are there for everybody.
Okay.
And with everybody.
Okay. Yeah. And is it possible to do registration and get access to your services without having a Ghana card? Because the Bank of Ghana requirements are now...
Yeah, the Bank of Ghana requires that now all accounts will have to be more or less linked with the Ghana card. So the Ghana card is a pre-requirement.
Okay.
That is the only thing. But of course, if you come along and then you don't have it, we can take your details.
But why then are you supporting this beautiful festival?
Hey, this is a very beautiful question. Seriously, the point is that we see Citi as a very patriotic, indigenous, and maybe, that one, let me reserve it. A very indigenous, patriotic branch. What you do, in a way, tallies with exactly what we seek to do. So if you're doing something like this, if you're bringing our women, we are bringing these micro businesses together, we see no reason why we will not be able to align with you.
Okay.
And so that is why I want to be there.
And Daniel, if we want to contact you, beyond the fact that you come on Saturday and Sunday, you'll be there with us, what other ways can we use to get in touch with you?
Okay, so let me start with the quick platform. I mentioned earlier, that if you want to reach us, their contact numbers I'll provide shortly. But if you want to open an account with us, you can do that right away. On your phone, just dial *777# and start the process. All you need is your Ghana card, and then you can begin the process. Now you may reach us on 0302 213 977. I repeat, 0302 213 977. Or you can also reach us on our WhatsApp line, which is 0575 557 777. 0575 557 777.
Okay.
Or you can reach us on all our socials.
Beautiful. And I believe that you'll be coming in with your bowls, your containers, your gagba, your gudugba, all of them.
I'm trying to start some fasting tomorrow.
No, you're not. You're fasting so that you can prepare yourself.
So that I can prepare my stomach for Saturday, for Sunday, and hopefully if your appeal goes through for Monday.
This was your appeal to Caesar. I've appealed to Caesar. Caesar says he's considering.
Caesar is considering, and I hope Caesar considers it well.
Thank you so much, Seth Aqua, Business Development Manager at Pan-African Savings and Loans. And then also Daniel Ajete Ejai, right, who is the Deposit Manager at Pan-African Savings and Loans. Great men passing through the studio, and they will be there on Saturday and Sunday to support the food festival. The Back to Your Village Food Festival, which is happening at the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly here in the heart of Accra. 97.3 City FM is the station, and it's now time to talk about something else. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Now we go for a quick break. When we return, we'll be talking about the Heritage on Air series, which today is focusing on popular indigenous Ghanaian foods, particularly wache. So on today's episode of the series, Ajwa Tinkrama and her guest Rabiatu Abdullahi are coming, who is the CEO of Dawadawa Jollof. They'll be exploring the significance and preparation of wache. So if you're a wache lover and you want to do your own thing in your house without going out on Saturdays to buy the same, please stay tuned in. We'll be dealing with that when we return from this quick break.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
For free. Provident Insurance Bema Quentway on Dessa. If you January equals March 2025. What do we insurance one some shop Provident Insurance and sa? Some will renew and now we have for Penya Chadia P. Emufua coupons and the Provident Sovereigns Papa B. And you will turn one day and WhatsApp assistant or buy and chat is here. 024-242-6396. Obeso to out over to Minswaka 15 branches. Yet to a particular and Mobia. Over to Minsuni brokers and I agents in the Mobia Dins was. Janami and Sunny na Provident Insurance as some Ghana man some power Makonia Badia Wabambo Massa special for you for Kaisan Shaka
With Provident, man, you're covered.
Hey, dear Niham Sa. Stay soft concentrate fabric softener. I was such it move. Just send it in say be here met na oche. New yan it na oche. No bia baby some was some demoni ni na say. Dear Niham say. For quiet, yes, in Biara Association Ontario. Use Stay Soft and if you're not watching, Nani Boss to tap from cry. A fabric softener, a year near Cesar. Choose to Stay Soft. No who's so say no. FDIG a dreading crack to yatu.
Dear home, no interest for 2 years. Are you ready to step into your dream home? With Lakeside Estates' exclusive offer, you can own your own home in just 2 years with no interest payment. This offers you affordable payments, flexible home purchase plan, quality homes, and lifestyle change. Choose from a variety of beautiful homes in any of Lakeside Hills clusters. Your future awaits you. Imagine living in a home you love with the freedom to invest in your dreams without the burden of interest. As your CI IMG Real Estate Company of the Year for the 4th time, we offer you hassle-free home acquisition. Call us today on 020-477-5043 or 020-477-5042. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Call us now to learn more and schedule a tour for our available homes. T&C Supplied. Make your dream a reality. Lakeside Estate. Quality homes for all.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Ago.
But food gets me very excited. And so how wonderful it is that I get to talk to you about food in this month of our culture and talking about everything Ghanaian. Welcome to the Heritage Month and to our Heritage On Air series on Channel 1 Television and Citi 97.3 FM. The Heritage On Air series is proudly sponsored by the National Lottery Authority, the NLA. Today we are coming to talk about wache or wake or awache or shinkafa dawake, however you call it. So we're going to take you through the preparation process, how you get all the ingredients. So as you can see, we are here at the Nima market. Our guest says we should get here the ingredients. Who are we to say no? So we have come here to shop for you. So come and let's go. Let's go and get the ingredients. Wache is all about the perfect blend and getting the right ingredients. We are here at the rice and beans section, also the spices section of the Nima market, to get you the correct ingredients in the right quantities for our wache. I am Ajwa Tinka Madam. So now let's get into it. For our first ingredient, which is rice, and I have my shopping basket here. So if you're in the house, take your pen and your paper. We're coming to show you all the ingredients in the right quantities that you have to get for your wache. Hello. Hi. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
My name is Adja. Please, what's your name?
My name is Grace.
Okay. What do you sell here?
Rice, local rice. Okay. And this one is Nigeria rice. This one is wheat, and this one is tapioca.
It's what?
Tapioca.
Okay. We are here to buy ingredients for wache, and we know that rice plays a key role in wache. Yes. So we want you to take us through the rice that you have here and which one qualifies to be the best ingredient for wache. So where do we start? So what's the name of this one?
It's local rice from Volta region.
Volta region. Which part of the Volta region? Akukwe. Okay, so which one is the right rice if I want to cook proper wache?
This one is very nice.
Why this one?
Yeah, if you cook it, it's not like perfume or it's perfume rice.
Yeah. So if I have perfume rice in the house and I want to use it to cook wache, can I cook it? Or this one, between the two, which one will you prefer?
I prefer both.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I prefer local rice.
Local all the way. So yeah. I want to cook wache for about 10 people. How many cups would I need?
10. You can use
2 of this. Okay, how do you call it? Is this the Olonka?
Yeah, this is called Olonka.
Okay. So for 10 people, one of this is fine. Yes. So if you are a family of 10, you just need about 1 of this. This is the Olonka and it's 55 Ghana cedis. But we are a few, so we'll just get half of this so that we can quickly get our wache done. Okay, so please give us half of this one. Now we have our rice down. Now we are coming to get our beans, which is the second item. And I've come to the perfect place for wache beans. I have with me here Haja Sandara. Oh, how are you doing?
Fine.
Haja, I'm here to get wache. Right. So I want to know what the best wache is when I want to cook wache.
These beans are from Niger, and these are from Nigeria. All three here are from Nigeria, but the beans from Niger make wache delicious.
So this is the best one for why is it the best?
They are very delicious and firm, so they don't get mashed up in the wache.
Okay, Hadia, so I have half olonka. This is half olonka. One cup. So I just need 1 cup.
It will simply make your wache delicious.
So if I'm cooking a full olonka, how
3
many?
cups.
I need 3 cups of
3
this.
cups.
Okay. And how much is this?
12 cedis.
Aja, thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Medase.
So right now we need the sorghum leaves, which gives the color for our wache. Now see plenty sorghum leaves here. So let me just come closer and then get one of the traders to take us through really what does the sorghum leaves add to the wache, whether taste, whether color, whatever it is. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Please, how are you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
Patience.
Patience what?
Patience Dogby.
Okay, is this like a sorghum leaves market? Because I see plenty here.
Yes.
So this is where everybody come and get it.
Yes. Okay. So if they can't get this place, they will get it cheap price.
Okay. So the bundle like this, how much does it go?
It's now 70 cedis.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm cooking wache for small people, like 5-7 people. How many will I eat?
Oh, like I'll divide this one to you to school. Yes.
Okay, no, that's plenty. So give us like roughly 3 packs.
Okay, man, I'll give you the 50 cedis.
Okay. So one of the small one is 5 cedis. Okay, give me 3 of that. Just tell me what is the importance of this one? Does it add anything to the water?
As for wache, if you use it, it will give you taste.
Okay.
And it will change the beans color, change the color. You get the red color. You not get it white. You know if you cook beans and rice, it's white. So this one will give you color.
So this is the one that gives the color.
Yes.
So without this, your wache will
you not even get taste like the way you want it.
Original. What the fuck of my thank you so much.
Welcome.
So this is 15 cedis.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
So the more I put this in, the more color I get for my wache.
No, like if you are going to cook, you wash it and put it inside the silver. Okay. Then you cook, then the color will come.
Okay. So do I remove it when I get it out?
If you like, you can remove it. It's better to remove it.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. So we have almost all our ingredients. We need one last thing, and that is the leaves that we're going to use to wrap our wache. You know that wache without these leaves is really not wache. So I've seen some Haja here. Haja, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Hope you are doing well.
Oh, fine.
Okay, Haja, I want to get the gange wake. I believe that's the name for the leaves.
Yeah.
So how much does it go for?
This one is 5 cedis. This one is 10 cedis.
What's the difference in the price? Is it because this one is plenty than
yeah.
this? Okay. So if I want to cook the wake, how significant is this to the process?
Oh, if you cook it, you put it inside and wrap it. That's it.
That's it. Does it add anything to the wache?
No.
Doesn't add anything, even flavor or anything?
You have some flavor. That's why if you put wache in it, you have some flavor in it.
Okay, so that's why it's important.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to cook wache small for the family. So we want to buy, how many will be enough for like 7 people?
Like if you buy 3 to reach you.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so please give us 2 pieces.
Okay.
So the 3 will be 15 cedis.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have our gange wake now. Next time you want to get these leaves, don't go and say I want wache leaves. Say you want gange wake. So let's go and cook our wache. So we are back from the market. We are ready to cook our wache. I told you this meal gets me very excited. Now we have our ingredients, so we just want to run you through the ingredients we got in the market. Can't see the order from our chef. Okay, welcome. So this is
you,
Rabiatu Abdullahi Akamim. She's the Chief Executive Officer of Jollof Delights. I got it right. Okay, welcome, Rabi. You look ravishing.
Oh, thank you.
You are representing the culture very well.
Yes.
Oh, well, let me tell you. You remember the market shot? If you were watching on television, you saw that I was in a different outfit. Now we have to change the outfit for two reasons. One, and the most important reason, is because the meal we're about to cook is represented from the north, the Hausa people, and you know the meaning already, the shinkafa, the wake, how it was originally called. That's a rice and then beans. Shinkafa meaning rice, wake meaning beans. And so if we are cooking their meal, then we have to represent well. So yeah, that's how we are represented. But also because, I mean, we have come from the market and we are all sweaty and all of that. We need to look clean for the meal. So now that we are ready, you sent us to go to the market.
Yes, I did.
Yes, and now we are back. So we just want to go through the ingredients and see if we got everything right. Let's begin from here. So these are the sorghum leaves.
Sorghum leaves.
We got the right quantity.
Yes, you did. You did more than enough.
Okay, and then our beans.
Yes, this particularly is honey beans, and it's very sweet.
So we did a good job.
You did a very good job.
Yes.
Excellent. Tell me about this.
Yes. Okay, tell me why this is important for cooking wache.
This is the wache itself, because wache essentially means beans in Hausa. Okay. So there's no way you can cook wache without beans.
The beans.
Yes,
okay.
so this is wache itself.
Now we got this rice as well.
Yes.
You understand this is from the Volta region. In fact, the question we asked the vendor was, what's the type of rice that is perfect for cooking wache? And this is where she led us.
Okay, so this local rice from
yes,
Volta
how does that
region.
feel as well?
So in Boga, we use what we call Navungo rice, but that one is brown. But since this is local rice, it should be able to serve the purpose as well.
Let's go to the kanwa. That we're going to use as well. Why do we need kanwa?
To shorten the cooking process as well.
Okay.
Cooking beans is really very hard. So it takes a very long time.
So realistically, without water in the kanwa, how long does the beans take to cook?
A very long time. You keep opening it.
Like
it's still
3
very
hours?
hard. Sometimes more. It depends on the quantity.
Okay.
But you keep opening the pot, and the beans
And
is
it's
still
so
hard.
hard.
And this sorghum leaves is just to give the beans color.
The color.
Yes.
I understand it adds some flavor to it.
Oh yeah.
Well. Okay.
You see, these are like from what's the name? Stems of plants.
Okay.
And these are all medicinal.
Okay.
But just that we don't know and we disregard some of them. So it's just not to give the food flavor, but it's also medicinal as well. Yes.
We have to get into the cooking very soon. But now we have 2 more.
Growing up, we didn't eat in plastic. So when you go to buy wache or rice, this is what was used to wrap for you.
Yeah.
And also it has the flavor of the awache.
Okay. So Rabia, so where do we start from if we are going to cook?
Okay, so we first set our fire, then we put on some water to boil.
Okay.
And then we add our beans. So we add our sorghum leaves first.
So sorghum leaves comes in
first to give the water some color before we put in our beans.
Can you interchange it? Can you cook the beans and then add the leaves later on?
No.
Okay.
Not how I was taught.
So now our first ingredient is the sorghum leaves.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Can we get some water to wash it as well?
Most definitely, I'll bring you water. Okay. Would you have to use the entire thing?
No,
so,
please.
Yes, that's another question I wanted to ask. What's the quantity?
Okay, so it depends on the quantity of beans you are cooking.
Okay.
So for the quantity we have,
okay,
this should be enough.
Okay.
This should be enough.
Okay, so let me get you the water so we can
Yes,
wash our
yes,
leaves. Would this water be enough?
Yes, please. It's enough.
Okay. So do I need to pack these away?
Yes, pack this away.
So you can wash inside.
Yeah. Please, can you take this?
Yes. once the color is in it, we just pour the beans.
And then we allow that one and the sorghum leaves to cook together. So you can take out the sorghum leaves when you're about to put the rice in. So usually that's why I do.
Let me take a seat because I have some more questions for you,
No
particularly on the history of the meal, waakye.
Waakye, yes.
I do know basic knowledge that the Hausa people started cooking waakye. Yes. But where did we get the name from?
Waakye. Okay, so Hausa people, though Hausa is synonymous to people from Nigeria, but when you come, because of trade and all that, when you come to the north, most of the communities who are not even Hausa, we speak Hausa. I'm a Gronga. Okay. I'm from Bolga.
Gronga.
You're Gronga.
Gronga.
Yes,
okay.
I speak Gruni.
Okay.
I'm a Gronga. So it is trade and marriage and those things that made Hausa to be widely spoken in some of the northern communities.
Okay.
So yes, waakye is beans.
Okay.
Like shinkafa is rice.
Okay. So rice and beans. So shinkafa
the waakye.
Okay.
So we grew up eating waakye. We didn't eat it with shea. We only ate it with shea oil and then what's the name? Powdered pepper.
What's shea oil?
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Yeah, so you cut onions in it.
You fry
onions,
that?
Yes, to caramelize the onions. And then you eat it with some powdered chili pepper that was salt. And that was how simple waakye was eaten.
Powdered chili pepper?
Yes. So
that's the normal one we sell on the market?
Yes, but what we do is that we buy the big ones and then we pound them because we want the seeds in it.
Do you put that in the oil?
No. When you finish the waakye, you spread it on it, then you add the shea oil.
Okay.
With the onions as well.
Okay. Yes, there's a lot of steam coming from.
I think.
It is okay, water is boiling. So now you need
have to bring the beans.
Okay.
Yes.
I got you. So do you usually put a timer on how long each of the ingredients are supposed to last? So for instance, the beans, how long?
No, please.
Okay.
I don't.
So you don't put a timer, but would you recommend that people time?
Yes, you can, but with home cooking.
Yeah.
You just know. When it is ready, you know. If you know, you know.
You know, you know. Rice is going to be our last ingredient we'll add.
Salt.
Is it? Salt is the last ingredient.
Yes, please.
So now what's happening to our beans?
It's still boiling, so we just touch it small to see.
Okay.
So touch
it's not soft enough?
Not yet. It's very small.
Oh, but it still feels hard, small.
Yes.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be too soft.
Too soft for you to add the rice.
If it becomes too soft, how does your waakye turn out?
It will turn like a mutu.
Okay. Okay.
So that means the beans.
So the softness of the rice, the beans affects the outcome of the waakye.
Yes.
Wow.
It's giving it some time. So I wanted to check and see if it's soft.
Okay.
Has it softened?
It's softened, but I think it's still a bit hard.
Okay, so you see, we don't have to make it very soft because we are cooking local rice in it. This is perfect for us to put our rice in.
I want you to show the viewers and the listeners when you press, how must it feel before you know?
Okay, so it will feel mushy, and the middle part will feel hard.
Okay.
So you see some hardness in it.
Yeah.
That means it is ready for you to put your rice in.
Okay.
So kindly bring the rice.
Let's get the rice. Okay. We've already added the water.
Okay. So can we now? I think we can take our sorghum leaves out now.
Okay. Here you go. So do you take everything out entirely?
Yes, please, I do.
I still see some of the people who sell, you see a little bit of sorghum leaves in there.
Yes, people have.
Is it a style?
It's a style.
Cooking style?
No, but usually from what my mother taught me, you take out the sorghum leaves completely.
Entirely?
Because the water is now the color to your liking. So even if you put the rice inside, it will still turn out the color you like.
So this sorghum leaves you remove, can you use it to cook another one?
Yes, you can dry it and then use it for another batch of wache.
Okay, the color doesn't leave when you use it once?
No.
Oh.
You know, these are natural colors, so these are like natural dyes.
Okay.
Not artificial.
Okay. Wow. So you can write this one down as well. You don't have to throw away your sorghum leaves once you're done cooking wache once. It can be reused for the next time you're cooking wache.
So we've washed our rice.
Okay. And
Then
keep this aside now.
our rice is ready. Then we can now, you see how quick our beans cooked. So we can now add our salt.
Okay, so it's important to pre-soak the beans.
The beans.
So that it can cook faster. So now you add the salt to it.
Yes.
Right when you have added the rice?
Yes, you just add a little bit of your salt.
Okay.
This should be enough for us.
All right. Okay. So now wache
it's almost ready.
Almost ready. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the things you're going to eat your wache with. You know that you don't eat wache alone. Earlier she was talking about how originally they used to eat the wache. We'll get into all of that. Just remember that this on-air series is proudly sponsored by the National Lottery Authority. My name is Ajua Tinkrama Domina, and I'm here with Rabia too. We'll be back after this break. Please stay.
So Timbuktu, Ghana, Mali, Sumanguru, you know what you're shown. What you're shown.
Walk Bejeke Wajeshong. Amanziba with this great one rolling in the background. Obviously timeless, evergreen. And much earlier you heard Ajwa Tinkrama and her guest Rabiatu Abdullahi Akamim, CEO of Dawadawa Jollof, discussing how to prepare wache and its related friends on the Heritage On Air series. So all roads are leading to the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly office in the heart of Accra, inside Tudu. We are going to eat everything there is to eat in Ghana, our indigenous food, and we are inviting all of you to come with your family. Bring your gudugba and everything you can bring. Let's collect the food. Let's eat as much as we can there, and let's take the rest home. Well, that will be it for the City Breakfast Show. My name is Richard, the last guy. I continued from where Bernard Koku have left off. And I was here with Samuel Atamenza, our boss. Frema Edu Nyame. Godfred Akutoboafo. And in studio we had support from the richest man, DJ Abeku. And support also came in from the rest of the team. Fred Tete Jabano producing things. Well, it's time for the news at 10. And there's a beautiful young lady in the studio to bring us the news at 10. Welcome, madam.
Thank you.
How's everything?
I'm fine.
What do you like eating, though?
Fufu.
Fufu.
Ironically, yes.
With what?
Palm nut soup.
Oh, really?
Or sometimes ebunubunu.
Ebunubunu with snail inside.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tell us about what's happening in the news.
Hello and welcome to City News at 10. I am Melody Fafa Botufe. Coming up, President Mahama kicks in constitutional processes for the removal of Chief Justice. NECG assures customers of plans to restore power following heavy rainstorm in Accra. The details now. President John Dramani Mahama has forwarded 3 petitions submitted by various individuals seeking the removal of Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo to the Council of State. In accordance with Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution, the President has initiated the mandated consultation process. The announcement was made on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, through a statement issued by spokesperson to the President and Minister for Government Communications, Felix Kwachiofosu. The statement emphasized the President's commitment to following constitutional procedures in handling the matter. Away from that, the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, has attributed the recent power outages in parts of Accra to Tuesday's rainstorm. The rainstorm, which hit the capital late last night, caused flooding and damage in several key areas, including the ANC Mall, Accra College of Education, and neighborhoods near the Kutubabi police station. It also brought down multiple power lines, leading to widespread electricity disruptions. In a press statement, ECG assured the public that efforts are underway to restore power to affected areas. Now, former Majority Leader Osei Mensah Bonsu has questioned the competence of officials overseeing the operations of Gold Board, the government's initiative to strengthen Ghana's gold industry. Gold Board was set up to boost foreign exchange inflows and formalize small-scale mining. In the 2025 budget, the Finance Minister announced a $279 million revolving fund for the board to buy and export at least 3 tons of gold weekly. Speaking at the Kumasi Dialogue organized by the minority in Parliament, Osei Mensah Bonsu stressed the need for capable leadership.
It's a good intent that they've expressed. You expect to populate the board with people with demonstrable competencies in commodity training and so on. Okofa obia sabi previous. Onya adwuma bi ada. As a job for the boys. If we get it wrong at the very outset, it will be dangerous for us as a country.
Osei Mensah Bonsu is former Majority Leader. Now, the Food and Agriculture Committee on Parliament has raised concerns over a 13% reduction in the budgetary allocation to the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture. The committee noted that the ministry received 298 million Ghana cedis for 2024, but this has been reduced to 264 million Ghana cedis for 2025. This reduction could impact key initiatives, including the premix fuel automation system aimed at curbing the diversion of petroleum product. Chairman and ranking member of the committee, Godfrey Siedu,